Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up, and when the music fucking hits, you better jump, jump, jump.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses, still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses, still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out, and 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum, bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no Crips and Bloods, it's just cliques and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling drums. I'm cut throw bitch and kill something, go on and run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all the shit that I done, but till then I'm getting it on, ready to accept what comes.
Except for you, Jack. Except for you. I don't appreciate you. I don't appreciate you, Pimp. I don't think many of us do. I think your likeness is down. The morale over at the BBN is just shook. There is none. It's just not there anymore. So I'd like to know, y'all. I'm gonna drop this fucking your community. And there's a poll up, and there's no right or wrong answer. They're probably all pretty right if you want to know the truth. Oh, fuck. Oh, here it is. Damn it. Yeah, they're probably all pretty easy to answer. So, Jack, gosh, man, where do I start again, man? You're getting so boring to deal with because you're just a nut job. Like, I can't win with you. You're going to move the goalpost. You're going to fucking say it's another reason why somebody's mad at you, another reason why somebody's lying on you about the lies you're telling. I don't understand how someone can still have videos up of the lying and will boldface tell you into the fucking face that he's telling the truth. Okay, Jack. Big dog. I'm sure you realize you better stay off her live, huh? I think you're done, and you know it. And I think you were testing the waters today. I think you were trying to see who would pull up after you kept going live. I think you might be going through something. You know, I heard that coming off alcohol is pretty fucking tough, man. I don't think I'd want to do that. Fuck that shit. And he walked around with a lot of fucking anger, man. Like a lot of anger getting displayed here, Jack. Where are you balling all up that anger at? In your mouth. That's what you're at. That's where you're bottling up at. Great live stream net scores. Yeah, you don't stand a chance, Frost. You're fucking done, son. You're cooked. Cooked. Yeah, it's because I got the resolution off. You know I'm so lazy, I ain't never changed that since. Literally a click a few buttons. It's fucked up. Let's see if it does this. Hold on. I wanted to see something real quick while I got y'all live. Fuck it. What better way of testing it, right? Let's see here. Let's see if it glitches out with this. I bet it can't keep up with my lighting like this 4K Brio. I bet that's what it is. Huh. Yep. You's a weak bitch. That's a weak bitch. See, Jack? Easy to figure it out just like that, bro. You know? Kind of easy shit to figure out, man. Watch it start glitching because it can't keep up. Or it's just going to make me look stupid. I like this one here better. That's what you do, bro. You could have been done this. You could have been playing with toys, but now you're just playing with boys. Weirdo. Let's see. Bam. I hate these YouTubers that get up here and get all that cash from these folks and just get on here and cuss you out. I've been donating to you. What you been doing with it? What you been doing with it? Are we allowed to ask that? I mean, you're asking me to do donations. Am I allowed to ask what you're doing with them? I think we need to know. I think we need to know. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that fucking camera away. Let's somebody can use it. Now I'm gonna keep it around so I get something. But I'm in no rush. I'm gonna listen to Liberty, man. I'm gonna take the advice from my folks. Something that you probably should have did a long time ago, Jack. A long time ago. Boy, I bet you sitting around here like, see, I was gonna go live, but there's 25 of the people that hate me right there. Yeah, we're keeping this fucking shit rocking, man. 2023 is gonna be a big year for every one of us. Yep. I don't know who Cancer decided to come over here fucking with. But I think somebody needs to tell that motherfucker I don't run from shit. And I'll leave it alone. Oh. I didn't even have it pulled up. Oh, my Lord. I am a rookie, Jack. Chill out on me, man. I'm a rookie over here, dude. Roasting your ass, though. Real hard. So, that's the Tory Lanez live I was just peeping out. He starts going in on that dumb. But what I was going to show y'all, folks, remember how I tell you all that he doesn't do anything to optimize his videos? He doesn't know how to do YouTube. This dude's a whole liar. He can't charge $5,000. He don't even understand what an SEO score is. I'll prove it. So I'm going to go to his live streams here, and I'm going to click on the Tory Lanez video that's straight down in the middle, and I'm going to use the same type of video of mine that's straight down right there in the middle. 2 streams ago. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, on the right-hand side, the scores will come up. Well, I got to bring it down a little bit because I got, shit attached, Jack, to find out what I'm doing on YouTube, Jack. I want you to look at that optimization score. I don't know how. He's got 21 million views and don't have a pot to piss in. So he's only had 21 million videos. 21. He ain't never made 6,000 in his whole fucking life on here. Let's see, 1,000. We could break it down. It's just basic math, Jack. Of course, you could do that before you lie to your people. Look at his topic expertise, y'all. Hey, we've been saying this, man. This man don't know hip hop. He don't know hip hop. He knows old school hip hop, maybe. But Jack, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to lie, homie. I will bring up proof, Jack. Because one thing you ain't gonna lie is that keyword from Google, baby. Google lets everybody know. Guess what? The videos you're doing, Jack, they own. I bet you if you put them on Rumble right now, you get no traction. That's the difference between these big time tech people. They're already in cahoots with each other. They've helped each other get this fucking big. Y'all remember when Samsung was putting in the fucking screens for the iPhones, right? And then there's supposed to be this big battle going on. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody missing no money. Fucking crazy. While they got netting around the buildings over in China that they make these phones at so people wouldn't kill themselves. We are some needy ass Americans, boy. That's why all these countries hate us. We're spoiled. We're lazy. Well, if they look at people like Jack, then of course they're going to think that way. You're giving us a bad name, Jack. And there's kids that come on here. You don't need to be on here talking about you going to murder yourself. Boy, that tells everybody you're a big man. You're getting hounded on YouTube for lying to everybody and scamming everybody and being a fucking panhandler. So you're going to kill yourself? Does this man even have a kid? Here's the thing. If you're a logical person, and I know everybody out here is, I'm going to go over here and switch this screen real quick for y'all. So I'm not going to be called a liar, Jack. Okay. How these motherfuckers do this shit so quick? They got that shit pre-read. Okay, I'm going to go down in my live section. And I'm going to pick the second video. Look at my optimism. That was just this morning, y'all. And it's still got to catch up, but hold on. No, they won't load that one. It ain't even done. It ain't even done processing. It's fucking scary ass shit. Here we go. We'll get some shit out of this one. Look at the SEOs. Look at the optimization score. Damn, I'm new at this and got topic expertise 0. I don't have a topic though. YouTube can't nail me. Damn, Jack. Almost 500,000 views. And I thought I made it here quick, y'all. I thought I made it here quick till I watched King AK-47 last night. You know what he said? He was monetized his second day. Okay, I said, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, man. I think YouTube pushes who they want to push, or you know people that will help you get there. That's the key, Jack. You got a network, big homie. Got a network. Now, let's go over this, Jack. We're not done with you yet. No. We're going to pick up right where we left off because this is a part 2. You see, if I was Jack and I thought logically, which he don't, I would say enough is enough. I'm going on this fucking channel. What's your fucking problem, homie? Why are you lying all these people? And now we're just hammering. That's how you know right there. That's how you know. There's your sign, BBN. Stand up for your man. You in his chat bigging him up? Do folks not understand that people watch too? Market told him, nah, bro, not until your job done. Well, that's going to...
Nothing the charge, because it said 20%, and then it said 11, and this is an Android, so you know how Androids give it up. An Android say you got 25% in the phone, and you
Stop
really
your
got like
background apps, Jack.
3%. Androids be y'all be on y'all shit, Android.
Probably 1,000 apps going on background. Don't even know. Phone's a computer, man.
Shit.
Just built a little differently, homie. Just on a different processing screen, man. Just different ways of functioning. God damn. Do I gotta tell this dude how to YouTube every time we get on here?
I ain't got nothing to drink. I don't drink tap water.
Here you go. He don't drink tap
I'm
water.
using this thing, but this thing isn't.
You're
really
about that. That's what's killing you then.
Charging. I do need a portable.
He's too good.
Anything that
But he's
costs money, I
starving.
can't afford. Put it like that. So if it costs money, I can't have it.
I just
It's out
seen
of
one
my
for
price range.
$1.99.
If it costs $5, it's out of my price range. That's the best way I can explain.
You proud of that thing too, man. You are really proud of that thing. Fuck, I got like 10.
That's the best.
Not that one, but
Why y'all don't notice how skinny I got? Why do you think I got skinny?
you just said you didn't. Earlier you was fly, remember, Ray? Your hair already coming back bad.
So it
That's
just happened?
horrible.
Or you really was the assholes that believed I was on drugs? Fuck, you think I got skinny?
You wasn't drinking tap water? Oh man. This thing, I'm giving this thing hell because it's starting to break. I'll be giving this bitch shit. I'll slap this motherfucker and everything.
I might be able to get a.
They don't cost $15, Jack. It'll be okay.
I'll take one. I want me to just put it. I could just put it on the
What's up, Nikki?
just so we could be clear.
He gonna murder himself again, Nikki.
Fucking a damn charger.
He don't have a charger.
If anybody want to get me a Christmas gift, I have.
Why didn't you
Amazon gift
charge?
shop.
You knew you were
And
leaving,
it's
Jack.
down
You got
there.
a
I have
whole
an
new
Amazon
charging
gift shop
block.
down there, and there's stuff down there probably for like $11 or $12 or some shit. I don't know.
You got a whole new charging block,
I
homie.
don't never know what I need. You know.
As if we didn't watch you steal that too.
I only know what I need when I have enough. I don't know what I need when I don't have enough. It's not. I don't know how to explain.
Well,
it.
you are a
understand what I'm saying?
dumbass then.
Anyway, let's get back to Tory Lanez.
He got out of that real quick, didn't he? He got out of that real quick. Yeah, let's get back to Tory Lanez. I got myself in some shit. Let me get back to Tory Lanez.
Women, maybe?
I don't care for that fucking overlay. It's too much. Fuck all that. Let's see what this one looks like.
No, that's what I was saying. They
Jack,
got
you
the
suck
AMs.
like fuck, dude. You
Sorry.
gotta figure your
They
game
have
out,
the
bro. I'm gonna play a video you guys sent me
trying
too.
to remember. They have the Amazon thing. I'm gonna put one on there. I might be able to find one for super cheap. And I put one on there. And
You
then
gonna
can
put
just
one on your-
purchase it and they mail the shit to my crib.
Oh my god.
That's how I've been doing stuff. Like, there's people that fuck with me and support the platform.
They haven't
But
bought
I'm gonna tell
nothing
you what
from that
happened.
YouTube or that
I have
Amazon
somebody
page.
fucking with me and supporting the platform, but they'll be fucking with me and supporting the platform, but they see nobody else don't support me. So
Obviously.
they stop fucking with me.
Yeah.
And once they stop fucking with me, then another nigga will come by and they're supporting me. And they helping
Yeah.
the platform.
It's
and they
called
enjoying it and they
grabbing
doing
people out of the
everything,
sky,
right?
bro.
They appreciate it. They, no, it's no complaints. but then they leave, and then another person comes. So all
He's
that
a
happens
fucking
is
crazy ass. I did that night.
people just leave.
He ain't gonna hurt
before-
himself, dude. He likes
I don't know how
himself
to
too
explain it,
much.
so I just never have enough.
People like that aren't gonna do it.
Oh, you already have one. Oh, all right.
He's bitching about his phone being dead, and he has the bitch hooked up through his Bluetooth speaker, y'all.
So that's what happens. That's why I can't go nowhere. That's why I'm stuck all the time. Because if anybody comes to the platform,
Oh yeah, he
somebody leaves, and sometimes
he
two people leave and one
disrespected
person
sometimes
goes.
isn't even
I ain't got nothing. And the worst thing about it is I don't have nothing in this world except for
What, the dance hall tours? That's something.
I don't have nothing else. I don't have nothing.
What did this guy do to you
only
in
thing
this
I have is
channel
my
just
honesty.
dedicated to him?
That's it.
Just curious, right on. You know, at least you come
That's
in
it.
here and you
I
act.
don't have
We
nothing
sometimes
else.
get idiots, you know. But there's something about this guy, man, that really needs to be exposed. When you
That's my whole archetype. I'm just an honest person.
When you come on YouTube and you constantly are fucking throwing threats out to people if you ain't getting what you wanting, you don't need to be on here, man. There's children and kids and shit on here. You definitely don't need to be on here, homie.
We're going to see how I land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! You can do this. You can do it. 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 We gotta do it. We can do this. 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 This is it. We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can't.
Jobs aren't dreams, man. Jobs are actually the opposite of a dream, Jack. Unless, of course, you do something for a living that you like to do. Obviously, you like to sit at home. You like people to pay your bills. You like the people to pay for your liquor. And you don't put nothing into your channel. But then you come back on here the very next day, and if you don't get donations then, the next day, you're giving them hell. You deserve everybody to leave, bro. Honestly. I knew it was just a matter of time for everybody. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this dude really doing? What's Poppy? Like, dude, the greatest thing you ever bought with your YouTube money is that speaker. Make that clear, Jack.
I don't have no other.
For a journalist, you sure said, damn, that Logitech C27 is the best webcam there is on the market. I beg to differ, homie. That's like 2012 era, homie.
I don't have no other nothing else. I'm just honest. Can I do a lot of things? Yeah, but I'm just an honest person. That's it.
If you want to know the truth, the webcam ain't the way to go.
So I don't know how to operate sometimes.
Cheaper way to go. But
I don't.
Shit, that can get expensive too.
Anyway, it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna try to get a burger.
Try to get a burger? You sound like a
fucking supermarket, right? So we can still get a burger or two, and they might have a deal. We'll see.
Somebody let me know if he goes live because I'm not subscribed to him anymore. I won't know.
Also, I wanted to show y'all the cutie.
He's gonna show y'all the cutie. I want to see how she acts to
I
you.
wanted to show y'all the cutie.
That's what we want to see, Jack. That's what we want to see. Better watch where you going,
boy. I'm attracted to one woman at a time.
Huh?
And that's so stupid. I hate that.
You know you have the right to be attracted to any woman you want, Jack. It's whether you act on it if you're in a relationship or not. You know that you have the right to have a thought process. It's starting to show, boy.
Yeah, I'm only attracted to like one woman at a time. Like,
Kendra
My
may be
mind
fake,
don't
man.
work like that. Like I'm not out
Kendra
here
just
trying
may
to
be
think about
fake.
who I'm on the fuck. I'm out here thinking about how to make a buck.
Kendra may be fake. I don't know if his
That's what
daughter
I'm
is though,
talking
man,
about.
because Scooter backs that.
I don't even
But you
eat
start to wonder, a man that doesn't speak of his own kids. My oldest daughter and me don't see eye to eye at all, but I love the shit out of that woman.
All right, let's go see this
She
guy.
come on my dick, bro. You gotta love him. That's what manhood's about. And I need to understand, if you were abandoned as a child at 8 years old, why was your when you were going to school, you said that no school in New York City would allow a child to be abandoned at 8 years old, homie. Your dad would have been in prison. That's called neglect of a dependent, sir. You are a fucking joke, dude. They would love to throw a man in jail for that shit, bro. They would have loved to.
Yeah, so
They used to
that
do it for
dude,
child
that girl
support.
Kelsey
That's what
that
they
you
used here in
get hit by
Indiana.
the police,
Get behind in child
She
support.
said he
That's what they
fired
did to
in
me
the sky.
every single time I missed one payment, bro.
And then the
Jail.
police officer
$600
was like,
bond.
And she
Okay.
told the story.
Well, I'm gonna
How you
quit
know?
coming to you then.
Yeah. Oh, on YouTube.
My daughter knew I'd still help her,
I do
and
both.
that's what we did. I knew I got to go back to them courts.
Last
I
months
was
I
gone for
did
10
really,
years on
really
them
well.
bitches.
This
By the
one
time I
is
seen them
not
again, my daughter was 20.
It depends.
Bitches suck a dick.
The most I ever got off of YouTube, a little over 8,000 a month.
You are such a
That's the most
liar.
I ever got. But what you gotta understand is when I made
What you
that
got to
money,
understand is,
I
young
also
lady,
had, like,
you're getting lied to. You see? Let's see. How many hundreds are in? Well, that's fucking. How many thousands are in a million? One. No, that's fucking. We could just do this with basic math, Jack. It's literally, you can break it down 3 times and you got your fucking what you've made total on YouTube. Boy. I swear, I love just showing you up. I love it. Go look at Willie's page, man. He's got it up there, bro. How much? You know, and you guys understand that the different ads pay differently too. How much does ad revenue pay on YouTube? It does go by how big your channel is, but Jack wasn't that big, man. He still ain't that big to other YouTubers. I could even show him how YouTube makes money, but Jack, you ever heard of a middleman? You ever heard of a middleman, Jack? Let me tell you something. Ads are never going to go away. When they started doing the streaming shit on TV, they just had to figure out a way to throw them in there on you and still keep you there. On YouTube, though, where these people flock to come see shit, you're going to get ads. And you see, YouTube has, hey, come over here, we'll pay you, ad revenue, but I'm going to get 70 off the top. It's simple. They built a fucking empire, bro, off being the middleman. Just like Uber. You know how Uber was formed, Jack? You should know. By a man named Nas, right there that was Lyft. This man found a man, got an investor with him, and they created an app. Which in turn had a plug-in with Google, had a plug-in with fucking Waze, and guess what? Bye-bye taxis. Say it ain't so. Taxis are gone in my city. They're gone. I ain't seen a taxi in years. I think we got like well, if you come into town, you can get picked up at the airport and taken somewhere. That's like shuttle service or whatever. The fucking Lyft and Ubers and shit have taken over, bro. And it's smart. I mean, you can't hate them because you know motherfuckers was thinking that shit along. Well, maybe not, but it's very brilliant. Just use the basics and say, well, I'm gonna have you go pick up that person and take them there, but I'm getting 60% of that. Oh man. If I was you, you know what? If I was an Uber driver, I would be working to find people that have to get up every day and go to work, get picked up and go home from work, and I just have my regular loyal customers. I wouldn't go through you or Uber. You got to find a way to hustle around the hustle, bro. While this man comes up here and tells everybody he's not going to be monetized, he's not going to be monetized. I could be monetized now, Jack, if it wasn't for you weirdos. Did you see me come up here? Oh, man. We're not getting monetized. I don't know why. I understand there may be a chance I may never be monetized, but you know what? That's because I don't know how to shut my fucking mouth. And I ain't backing down from none of you motherfuckers. None of you. So if you come at me for this fucking YouTube shit, be ready. Be ready to take it there.
Like a $2,000 bill. You understand what I'm saying? Then I had another $1,000 all for the course of doing business. You understand?
Fake people hate real people, bro.
8,000, but I didn't gross.
They're too scared of being busted out.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it still had to go back out. So when you talk in business with people, they don't understand.
Look at this. Look at this. Hold on.
A little over.
I need to hear this whole conversation because he didn't tell her the right thing at all.
All right, let's go see what they got going on over here.
He ain't flirting with her either. She's not flirting with him. Boy, he's got some shit. He's at home talking about her on YouTube like a fucking weirdo and didn't even shoot a shot.
But yeah, so
yeah, he had some special effects going on that TV the other day, bro. When he had his makeup on, I said, "Look how ugly he is now, right?" Come on, dude, it's not hard. I even got shadows and everything up. Hold on, let's change the look for Jack.
You know, I do both. I do YouTube. Some months I did really, really well, and then some months not so well. It depends.
See,
the most
really, really well. Some months I didn't, because that comes from the views. The views are what matters. Subscribers really don't mean much if they're not watching your shit.
A little over. That's
Jack.
the most I ever got. But
Jack.
what you gotta understand is when I made that money,
make your subscriber count match your view count.
You understand what I'm saying? Then I had another.
And then let's talk, Jack. Because right now, my view count's matching your view count, and the subs are nowhere close.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it still had to go back out.
Nikki, you have beautiful nails today, honey.
People, they don't understand that. They think everything.
I missed the conversation because I don't know how to shut up.
That you make ain't yours. that girl Kelsey, when she was being interviewed by the police, she said he fired in the sky.
He's all loud, trying to get some night talk.
He's like, and she changed the story. How you doing today? You're live on Instagram? Yeah. Oh, on YouTube. Yeah, I do YouTube. I do both, but I do YouTube. Some months I did really, really well, and then some months not so well. It depends. How much you got money? The most I ever got off of YouTube, a little over 8,000 a month.
He's such a fucking liar.
A little over. That's the most I ever got. But what you gotta understand is when I made that money, I also had like a $2,000 bill. You understand what I'm saying? Then I had another $1,000 all for the course of doing business. You understand what I'm saying? So I made the 8,000, but I didn't gross it. I mean, I didn't net it. I grossed it. You understand what I'm saying? Because it still had to go back out. So when you talk in business with people, they don't understand that. They think everything that when you own your own business, everything that you make ain't yours. You gotta
see how he switched it. Yeah, you know what you're doing, bro. You're a manipulator. Okay, so you're a master manipulator. I'm glad everybody figured you out. I am so happy everybody figured you out, bro. This is a big ass speaker.
Let me order because this guy is he got better things to do than to look at me look through the phone. We about to go to the supermarket. I'm just gonna get. Can I just get a cheese? How much is a? I don't see no cheeseburgers, hamburgers. Cheeseburgers, hamburgers. Just a regular cheeseburger. I don't know. Should I make a hamburger? That sounds like I should make one, right? I'm debating. Oh,
Nobody on there even fucking cares, bro. At
We was
all.
actually walking past and we was debating on what we was gonna do.
No, you weren't.
That's what it was.
You was
All right,
talking to one
I'm
person.
gonna wait.
They're
on
gone
the
now.
order. I don't know. So what do you think?
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about the supermarket.
Shut up, Jack. How much YouTubers earn? First of all, you gotta get monetized. Once you qualify for monetization, YouTube makes a 45% cut from the ad revenue. Generally speaking, YouTubers generate around $18 per 1,000 ad views. But that generates to between $3 and $5 for the same number of views on their actual video. So you could make $18 per 1,000 if the people watched every single video. How much YouTuber pays depends on several factors. Your audience's location can play a crucial role. Hence, that's what happens on Amazon. With my books I got on there, I'll get like Japanese money ain't worth a fuck. Can play a crucial role. An audience member living in Norway might earn more than someone from Argentina. You might also find that some niches are more profitable than others. Jack, it must be you. You're not a good niche. To maximize the income, it's also vital that the user doesn't skip any ads. A YouTuber whose audience watches ads all the way through might earn more than one where this isn't the case. Even if the former has fewer subscribers, ad blockers can therefore harm creators' revenue. So you kind of want your people to not have ad blockers on. But who the fuck am I tell you what you do in your own life, man? These people are crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't care if you watch the ad or not, man. I mean, let's be real here. Nobody does. We're not gonna shake boots and fucking say something, call a spade, right? Okay. God damn, Jack. All really that YouTube wants is a bunch of bootlickers for them. Yeah. Here's how you can get your views. Shut up. While it might seem like the ship has sailed, Jack, you can still generate income on YouTube. It'll take a long time and it's very hard work, but you'll be successful if you stick to it. Oh, sounds like a YouTube bootlicker. YouTube wants to build your channel up, make a bunch of money off of you, dump you on your fucking face so you have to make another fucking channel and then you start back over with nothing. That's what they want to do, folks. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't, unless you're Mr. Beast, you ain't shit.
Oh shit, they got these 2 for $7.
And what's he?
How much
YouTube
for one?
bootlicker.
For one, but 2 for $7.
That motherfucker makes over $1 million on a video. You could easily find Jack's revenue out
So I need
on
to get
fucking
it going, so we could go
all
on
kinds of
date.
websites do
I
it.
could come here and be like, babe, I'm
He's an
gonna buy
idiot,
you
man.
a whole pot to yourself.
You ain't never heard of Social Blade, Jack? That's like the oldest one.
And this shit is clean
Tells
as
you
fuck,
everything,
yo.
homie.
Hold on.
Matter of fact, let's go check out.
Brooklyn, yo. This shit is clean as
Let's
fuck.
just have a walk down Jack's
Clean.
lane.
Look at that. This is clean as fuck. Here.
I gotta log in and all that shit. I ain't going. You straight up lied to them people, bro. Well, you in your business.
$3 for a damn cheeseburger that I probably won't
Bro, you're
finish.
doing YouTube videos.
And
You're not in business, my friend.
This is looking like the window. Yeah, exactly. This is looking like the window. I might start coming
More
in
in.
for that. I just, when my money get right, that's so fucked up. A 2 for $7. I can't
Okay.
even come in.
I think this
Anyway,
is probably the biggest channel out
or
there.
you get a person.
He's got a lot of views,
three
folks.
sticks.
And it's sad that his channel does suck like this. But we're going to get right to it, Jack. Okay. Let's see here. We can go back to the exact month, Jack. How would you like to do it? You tell me. I love coming on here and just busting you out. I fucking love. Is this piece of shit live? Hold up. He is, ain't he? I learned from Social Blade. Yeah, when you wake up, drink water. I don't believe everything about that Andrew Tate shit, bro. I don't. Sometimes we gotta watch who's giving us that shit. Now, if he's raping bitches, do your time, pimp, because that's where you belong. But I don't think a man of that stature and that he ain't got to do no raping, probably. Ain't got to do no raping, man. That's the money's the root of all evil. And if that person thinks that they can get you, and there's some money coming out of it, I mean, who gets banned off of one social media platform and they get him everywhere? Uber banned him, Lyft banned him, Twitter banned him until Elon let him back. Rumble's got him on there now. But these are the platforms that are just licking up after the other big platforms. Everybody banned him at the exact same moment. That's a hit. That's a constructed hit. I mean, that wasn't very hard to tell. That man was moved off of all social media platforms at one time, even Lyft, bro. I think he probably should have shut his fucking mouth a little bit. If I was that rich, man, you would find me nowhere. Definitely not on this motherfucker talking shit to the establishment. You got me fucked. I'm taking my motherfucking money. I'm bouncing. See ya. Me and YouTube was talking about this lottery thing, right? We both hit. Man, imagine you hit it for 685 million. Man, you might not see me no more. You know what? You will. But I'm not going to come on here. I'm going to hit y'all on the low. You ain't going to see me a Kwame Brown $65 million made in his career come on YouTube asking for donations. Ain't happening. If you can't learn how to spend 65 million, you shouldn't even probably never been born. That's crazy, bro. Okay. Well, Jack, we do know that 12/17, the date of, you probably earned 32 cents to maybe $5. Gosh, I need to know where all that comes from, homie. I don't know if they'll let me go back. Oh, they might. His daily average was 39 cents. So yearly estimate, and you're at your highest peak, you said, Jack, at 550,000. So hold on. So Jack, you mean to tell me you've been on here this long? You've got that many subscribers and you've only gotten 557,000 views this year? I'm going to get that, and this is my first year. Yeah, you on the decline, my friend. You are on the decline. Let's see what the future projections hold for him. He seems to be growing, but that's everybody says that. He has been gaining subs. I don't know fucking how, but I think people just like the look. Look at him, bro. He's going. He's going. But I don't think he's ever made $8,000 a month on here, man. I just don't see it. Even if all 21 million of them views were in that month, it'd be hard to make that. Think about that, Jack. Even if all of your fucking views were in 1 month, you couldn't make that. I don't know what else to tell you, man. You be lying to people, bro. You just be lying to people. I didn't even show y'all. What the fuck? Oh, he gained subs. He's getting them every day. But I am too, Jack. I am too. And this thing might be a little behind too, but I don't know. It's got a live sub count. Okay. So that's his future. Let's see here. Detailed statistics. Here's where his money is right here. They won't tell you. They make you have a spread on each one, and they won't tell you everything. But if you break it down, man, video views 1,000 that day. How much did you earn, Jack? So my theory's correct, right? Well, it's not my theory. So what I just read is correct, right? Well, thank you to that journalist, Jack. I'm learning just like you are. I mean, dude, you have sites like this, man. You're subscribed right now, 65, and they go by hundreds only once you get that big. Let's see here. What's his summary? A B minus. So you got 100 subscribers in the last 35 or the last 30 days. Well, so have I. So you're only drawing a monthly earning of 11 to 178, and your yearly earnings are 2.1, and you said you got 8 in a month. Yeah, I think once women find out who you are, even the ugly bitches ain't fucking with you. Once they learn exactly who you are. Look at these, y'all. The views this week dropped, people. Ooh, look at the views this week, y'all. It wasn't good, Jack. Was this one of them ones where you were talking about killing yourself? What video was that? What day? Oh, this is week. Damn, you suck. Oh, you suck. I just lost my BB. That's not right. It knows what I do on here. It knows what I do, Jack. He said Tori and Meg's lawyers should be. Dude, you can't tell any attorney on this motherfucking planet that they're ever wrong. Why don't you get on here and you tell everybody how I just lied on you? You tell them. Nah, that would just be showing that you lied, Jack. What's good, Fred's coming for you? Net stores in the building? Oh, I'm sorry, yo. Tory Lane's daughter, lawyers, should be disbarred. You can't disbar a lawyer for that, bro. You're a dumbass. You realize it's a fight and it's in the jury's hands. What's he not understand? Everything after that's appeals, bro. You're lost.
I'm just indecisive.
You're not even in touch with what you're trying to argue.
I'm just indecisive. Like,
you don't got no money. You want somebody to pay for it real quick.
Usually everything goes right.
That's somebody gives you money, right?
3 years of my life, everything has been going wrong. So I don't know what to do. Like, literally, usually
back home.
Everything just goes right. Like, even when I make decisions that aren't great decisions, everything still goes right.
Nah, if you had not looked back on your year here,
in my life, even when I do the right thing, everything goes wrong.
Karma, Jack. It's telling you something. Fix yourself.
Like, for people
Fix
that
yourself.
Don't understand how I feel,
you can still have time to do it. You just might not make much money to then.
I struggled my whole entire childhood.
That is an excuse. I'm tired of hearing it, Jack. You didn't struggle, bro. No, just you struggle.
My life started getting better.
Because you was the one that ended up like that. It ain't nobody else's fault.
Around those people, my life is kind of fucked up. My life stays in the middle, and then I get into this shit, and I'm able to get away from them and do what I need to do. And then some people come and ruin my platform by making me seem like a person I'm not.
Jack,
I've been struggling literally since the day I was born.
How do you know this?
So you can't know how I feel.
What?
I get into my 20s.
Since the
I still
day
gotta be
you
around
were
those
born?
people. My life is kind of fucked up.
My life stays in the
Investment
middle,
building?
and then I get into this shit, and I'm able to get away from them and do what I need to
I
do.
forget to click
And
back
then
over
some
the
people
screen
come and
hard.
ruin my
I'll be
platform
watching the YouTube.
by making me seem like a person I'm not.
Just be talking.
And I've been struggling
No, like-
literally since the day I was born. So you
How
can't
could
know
know
how
if
I
you were fucking suffering the day you were born, bro. Your dad owns businesses, man. He owns businesses, man.
So
He's
when
a
I say this is
well-respected
it,
man in the community.
you can't know how I feel. You just can't.
You can't tell that to nobody else
And that's why
but
whenever
you.
somebody is like, yo, it could
is.
be worse. I'm like, my nigga, they abandoned me when I was 8 years old and I lived alone till I was 13, 12, 13.
Now, I got to ask
And
you,
then
BBN,
I just got to,
are you going to pull back up now? Stand up, BBN. I need to know if you believe that. Imagine this, an 8-year-old that would literally fucking cry if he lost his mom or their father. You would cry, bro. You would freak the fuck out at 8, bro. You're just a fucking sucker.
so you
Insane.
can't tell me. You understand? That's what I'm
And
saying.
you know, Jack, I'm going to drop this link in here for you just in case you get froggy. Please leap. Please leap.
Anyway,
I ain't going to, though. We can go,
shout out to Bushwick. Shout out to fucking your boy Jimmy Belcher pulling up and concerned on whether I ate or not.
Why do you have to tell everybody else that? You won't get enough of it?
Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher concerned
see-
on whether I ate or not.
The reason why I told you the story about the gaming chair was I spoke on that to show everyone how grateful I am and how awesome these people are that this motherfucker just got a problem with for no reason. Like, I think a lot of us just got fed up watching good people get kicked out the chat, wondering why the fuck did you do that, bro? But nobody ever said nothing. Actually, still to this day, nobody said anything because it's just going to be attack on you and then you get in the boot. That's it. Then the next lie is going to be made up about you. Look at Just.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Young
missed the
man.
first show. What did I miss, man?
Are you good, bro? He's back to
didn't miss-
suicide again.
I didn't miss much, right?
Nah, he's just back to suicide again. He ain't going to do it. He's a bluffer.
Wait, what do you mean he's back to it?
Hey, chat, what did he say? It 3 times a day? 4 times a day?
He took the knife out again?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
He just said it. He said if there was a store being robbed and it was a gunfight, I would run in there just so I could be dead. I'm like, dude, you could do it easier ways than that. Just go step in the closet, man. Tie that thing up around.
I'm not gonna lie. Just a couple months ago, I think I DM'd you a video. I sent you a video of a guy that got shot up by some cops.
I seen
corner.
that.
Yeah, he could be
He
one of
don't
those
want no
guys
part of
if
that.
he wanted to risk it.
You don't
all.
want no part, no shootout, bro.
Just go out there and
That hot
just
lead
wave a
starts
gun
hitting you.
around.
You can be like, oh my god.
Just go out there and wave a gun around. Let the
I'm
cops
just saying,
come
you
and
don't
have a
need to do all
shootout. Why
that. You
not?
could just crawl up in the closet and hang yourself.
Well, that'd be true.
You know the problem is? Nobody gonna know. They're gonna be like, oh fuck, Jack got banned. And then by that time, we'll think he'd be back. He'll be in the grave already. Fuck out of here, Jack. You want her using suicide as if anybody gives a
Man,
fuck there and
I
help
gotta
you.
put away all these boxes, man.
Fuck. Salute to that.
I'm doing a double tonight.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat though, listening. All right.
Yeah, we love you, bro.
Damn,
Salute
I missed
to you,
the
man.
first show. I gotta rewatch it, man.
I did. Was it 3 today? No, I only did 2, I think. No, there's 3 today. I'll be damned, Jack. I'm on your fucking head. I'm just doing this to spite you, bro. I don't like you, man, because I think you know what you're doing. I think a part of me thinks you know what you're doing, but I also believe that you do have a fucking mental illness, man. You're paranoid and you're a schizo. It's a fact. Bipolar, you're up and down with fucking arguments. You don't trust nothing. I don't know how you plan to make any money on YouTube and not trust anything. You know that's literally what you have to do at some point. Like social media. You know what the problem is, man? Here's what I'm starting to see. Now, you guys tell me if I'm right or wrong, or I'm just blowing shit up. Here's the problem, man. You got people that come on here and can grasp people, and by the term grasp, I mean grasp, and I'm talking about like likes of Tommy Sotomayor, people that actually built what people are doing on YouTube, right? And then they think that they can do it, but when it doesn't work, it's because you ain't them. It's because you come at it thinking that maybe Tommy Sotomayor was lying. Nah, Tommy ain't never been broke, bro. He helped start Career Builder as a business. And then he was a major executive at IBM. Whoever was Kwame Brown thought this dude was calling him broke. And Willie, y'all are crazy as fuck. That man's a smart, bright man. He come to YouTube talking shit to everybody, and everybody loved him. Talking shit about his own people. Just people have the gift of gab. Motherfucker talk some people out there motherfucking panties, bro. You just don't got it. And then it only takes time before you start to see what? The lies kick in. The big time things that are going to happen don't happen. Like, imagine how many stories he's told us, y'all. Just imagine it. So is he playing mental on us? I just think that's what it is, man. I think that people hit YouTube in a way where they're like TV animated. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. And Tommy Sotomayor and them folks had it. I mean, Tommy wasn't great big, but fuck, every time he fucking built a channel, he had 300,000 people on the channel. The very next day, get kicked off. He wasn't stopping. And you know, it's sad that he can build a channel off someone else's name and still can't put it on here. Thanks, Kwame. You're such a snitch. And all you fuckers that was backing him. I'd be ashamed, man. You find anywhere in shit where Tommy was talking shit about, and just find the wrong in it. Most of these dudes are just saying what other people ain't gonna say. And we do need people like those. Because if we don't have those, we're on a losing battle with the government, baby. Right now, I think we are a nation that would not attack the government. I don't think that we have the organizations. Now, I think our military might, have a half and half. Because I know a lot of military boys that never liked what the government was doing. And that was after they got there. To come home was like, yeah, I wasted my time. It's a good experience. But you could die there. It's an addiction. It is. It's very much an addiction, man. Dude, I was amazed at how long I was off Facebook, bro. I was like, what the fuck? You know how many people you can not fuck with anymore just by staying off social media about a week? Watch how many friends on social media you lose. It's weird, bro. It's fucking insane. That's why I don't want to come here and lie to y'all. I don't want to come in here and none of this. Because if I ever hit the lottery, I'm bouncing. I'm not going to come up here and go, oh, look what I got. No, I'm bouncing. I'm just not going to lie to y'all, man. When I started to think about coming on here, I said, okay, what are the main fucking things these dudes are doing wrong on here? You know what the first thing was? Lying. Just lying. And then what do you see happen? Same thing that's happening to you, Jack. It's no different. What makes you think that YouTube's going to ban me because of Jack? They got Tommy Sotomayor out of here, homie. Think about that one. You're talking king of the dirty sector, bro. That man was doing it when he was like a newscast behind him and shit. Oh, it was ugly, bro. But he was doing it. Had good topics and shit, too. I like this take on things. I thought it was a little weird. He always was on black folk, though, and he's black. I mean, there's no reason for it. He must have been done wrong or something. That's the only thing I can think. But had his reasons. I mean, it worked. You gotta give him fuck, dude. He was a real man in the end, dude. He takes care of his fucking families. You know, it just sucks that motherfucker like Kwame got him out of here, bro. That's bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. But I'm glad I'm getting you out of here. Yeah. And maybe I might get Kwame out here too. Fuck it. But nah, he's got enough problems on his hands. Uncle Suge all over that motherfucker, boy. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hey, Jack, go ask Uncle Suge if he's monetized. He's going at an ex-basketball player, bro. Dude, Kwame lost like 40,000 subs or some shit, wasn't it? No, it was like 200,000, wasn't it? Because he had 4, now he's got like 2, I think. Yeah, that's a big fall from grace, homie. You know, Kwame come up here like he was going to be the fucking savior of all people that have been done wrong. But you wasn't nothing but one of them people when you was there. You didn't give a fuck about nobody out here. You didn't give a fuck. You was still beating on bitches. Dude, he had a live with his little daughter, and his daughter said, "Why are you talking about my mama?" I'm just like, whoa, bro. She was up front like a mo. I was like, damn. And then he tried to play it off to her. We all know what she meant, Kwame. Same thing Jack's daughter probably means. Fuck out of here with that shit, Dad. Yeah. I think that's why he hits black women, dude. I said that earlier. I was like, oh, that's
The
what he's got a
concern
problem with women
means more
for.
than the money.
He never talked about Mama Frost.
The money is just proof of the concern.
He talked about stepmama more. And shout out to her. She was better, but there's a reason. Mama Frost got addicted to crack cocaine, cut the fuck out probably. Think about that. How many
Imagine
times
being
that
a
happened to
content
people
creator
at his age?
And somebody does a
How many
donation
times did that happen
and
to
you can't
people
show
his
your
age
appreciation
with a man that
because-
owns a business? I lived through the shit, bro. I know exactly how that shit was back then. Unreal, bro. These kids nowadays be fucked up.
People are gonna say you scamming.
The crack era was horrible, dude. That shit was real, bro. And then all of a sudden it just left, right?
Please don't try to walk directly.
Like, why
into me.
isn't the crack era anymore?
Oh, Lord.
Whatever, government. You know what the fact of the matter is? Drugs will never go away. You want me to tell you why? Everybody likes to change the altar of perception sometimes. Everybody likes to get high. That's why prohibition didn't work, because it was actually the politicians that wanted to get drunk. And all the bootleggers are like, nah, we ain't giving it to the politicians no more. Yeah, change that shit real quick. Might want to think, Jack. I mean,
My fault. I watch birds.
you might want to think, buddy.
Tory's lawyers need to be fired, though. I'm not saying fired from being his lawyers. I'm saying fired from being able to do law. They need to be disbarred. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
Son comes this
They
man.
need to be disbarred. There should be an investigation into Tory's lawyers.
Yeah. I think when he does these impact shows,
The prosecution should be pissed.
he might not have
The
alcohol that
judge
day.
should be pissed.
He may not have alcohol that day.
Judges don't like having shit in their
Because
court.
now, where are you? You
The
did all
judge
that
should
all
be
day.
pissed.
I can't hear you.
The kid's back says, I heard that as well. All I got to say is I never heard you say anything remotely. My nigga, I don't
He's just a fucking wine
I
bag.
don't even understand.
If he was
what
my
I'm
son, I'd
scamming.
say man
That's
up.
the point. I don't even understand what I'm scamming. I don't understand what it is.
Scamming is when you
I
are
need for somebody
knowing
to
you're
tell me
lying
what
and
I'm
taking
allegedly
money from
scamming.
people.
What am I scamming?
Hold on. I thought we looked this up already, but I'll do it again.
I don't even know what I'm scamming.
I've told you a million times, Jack. You've been over here every single night.
And that's why I don't understand why anybody
So I'm going to show you what
believe it.
scamming is, and then you can
Like,
come
what am I
back on here
scamming?
tomorrow and tell everybody how I'm wrong. But I'm literally going to look up the definition.
I'm not promising
we did
anybody
this
anything
before, though, right?
or nothing. What am I
Okay.
promising? I'm not. What?
When you're not promising, but you're asking. And you kind of are promising. Yeah. Wait till I come back Friday. We're going to move to Atlanta. Wait till I come Friday. We're going to move to Atlanta. Great show. Fuck yeah. Net drilled his ass. Okay. What is the full meaning of scamming? One who perpetuates a scam. So then you'd have to break it down to what a scam is. Now, that's a lot of different things. A person who commits or participates in a fraudulent scheme or operation, insurance, credit, and scammers, the company will not call you that. Oh, that's some bullshit. Hold up. We're going to get the definition. Check this out. Some scams come in many forms. I just said that before I read it. But all are designed to get a hold of all your money. Not a little of it, man. All of it. That's why he does it every day. They do this by getting you to reveal things or they reveal things. Huh? They reveal things. Or even tricking you into unwillingly handing your money over by obviously thinking that there would be something in the end. Now, that doesn't involve I'm giving you something in the end, Judge. It means it might be I'm going to Atlanta. We're going to make this channel pop. You know what I'm saying? You're scamming. We're going to be popping. Wait till I get all the resources I need. But the resources involve them giving you the money to get there. I would never, bro. Nah, man, I can't do that because you know what? It don't sit well with me. Sometimes my pride may be a little too heavy, y'all. But sometimes we got to let that go. But sometimes my pride is a little too heavy, man. You just got to say, because you don't want to be involved in things that are going to come back to bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, some things, man, you got to watch out for the folks who are going, hey, let me give this. You know what they're doing, man? Just like this dude does. He builds channels for people because they were friends. But now he wants $5,000, but he can't get his optimization over 2. Now, if you were logical, Jack, you would say, damn, what's he talking about? He's talked about this quite a lot, right? Like, what's he talking about? I mean, you on Google every time we go live. Don't you think you need to be Googling what SEO score means? So no, he don't do any of that. He just lets me come back on here and say, look, the dumbass just didn't even do it still. It's unreal, y'all. I swear to God, this dude is something else, man.
I don't even know what I'm scamming.
It's just fun to fuck with him, though, because it's not a fucking untrue thing. I'm showing facts, everything. I swear to God, I am.
I just found out how old I was.
Jack, see my
did.
See my drip, Jack?
Okay, so
this shirt's about half as old as you are.
Okay, like I told y'all before,
it ain't all yellow.
I started
shit.
School when I was 5.
It's Edrin James, homie.
Years old. Generally, you start school when you're 6. I started school when I was 5 because of when my birthday was. So therefore, I'm always fucked up in my head.
I was born in September. I was always the young kid. You can't. That don't mean nothing. Just because you're fucking 5 and 6, there's no difference. Let that be clear.
It don't matter. You're doing better than me. You got people that love you, homie.
I got
sucks
people that for want you. Me
dead.
Well, that doesn't make you ask yourself something? Come on, logical man. God, I'm eating you alive. I'm tearing you up, bro. Thanks to everyone else.
Better than me, man.
I'm not doing anything wrong. This is a strategic attack,
He's way more fortunate than me. He living a way better life than I could dream of living.
Oh, this is a strategic plot and plan to just take Jack out.
One person that love him. He
Trust me,
don't
buddy.
Even got people that want
I have fun doing this shit. When you're gone, I move on. Yeah, there's plenty more like you.
I trade my life for his.
And if you on here doing people bad, you don't need to be on here. Just use your logical reasons of doing someone bad. Like, everybody knows right from wrong. How many times did Jack get back with people when you wanted to talk to him? I wanted to ask you all that. Think about that back then. If you reached out to him, how many times did he get back with you?
Anyway, Tory's lawyers should be disbarred.
Something tells me he was the one reaching out a lot.
even
and needing
before,
things, need you to
look,
do
just so we can
something,
be
do
clear,
this.
they shouldn't be because I'm going to say this because, you know, people just lie, gaslighters. I'm not
Well, I
saying they
used to in
should
my
be
young age. I did.
disbarred because
I was a liar
they
back then.
lost. I'm
So
saying
your mentality
they didn't do
changes
their
in
job
the
adequately enough. And
the
they supposed to defend that man.
becoming a man in your
That's
own
what I'm saying.
righteousness, dog. Like you got to understand, man, you
saying
shouldn't walk this earth and know
Not
you
only
doing
were they
shit like
bad
that.
at doing their job,
You use God,
it
dog.
looks like they were actively not even attempting to do it well. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
you're the only one crying. Look around on YouTube.
When
Is
you
talking
are
about
a
Tory?
bad lawyer, it's one thing. But when
Academics,
you
because
are a
that's his
lawyer that is
job.
actively not doing your job appropriately, those are individuals. It's one thing not knowing how to do something well. It's another thing just not doing it well, and you know how to do
Dude,
it.
these fucking
You
companies
understand?
send me these things all the fucking time, y'all. Like I could
So no,
probably
they
literally
shouldn't be
start a business off
disbarred
disposables. Hold on.
because
Where's this other one
Tory
at?
lost. They should be disbarred for all the other reasons.
Oh, I'm not giving a review for
How
these
I shouldn't be
janky ass
able to put
Chinese
on a better
disposables.
case
It
than
ain't
you,
happening.
homie.
They kiss my ass. It's because I've done spent so much money with them. That's the
I don't
problem.
do
That's
law.
why they keep
I
sending
shouldn't
them.
be able to
I'm
put
on
on a
like a
better
list
case
to
than his
send or
lawyers.
something, I guess.
That don't make sense.
I don't even respond back to them. I thought I had that motherfucker.
People do call me
There
and
it
ask
is.
me for legal advice.
This here,
What
they keep changing something about them too, like they're innovating or something.
And apparently I was
This
pretty
one
good
here's
at
got
giving
some
legal
airflow
advice.
on the bottom. It's got a
So,
little slide for airflow,
shout out
make
to
it
that.
better. It's like, dude, these are mouth to lung. You're not changing that.
There's only
It's got
one
50 milligrams of
explanation.
nicotine in every one of these motherfuckers. You ain't sucking a
The
cloud out of this
people
thing.
who are reporting
You're dying. And
were
Nick sick is
just
not fun.
they fucked up. Or Tory Lane's lawyers fucked up.
The juice I vape is 1.5 of
Until we
real
get
nicotine. I use
transcripts,
freebase nicotine. This is
we
like a
don't know
salt
if
nick,
they
so
fucked
it's
right?
less harsh on your throat.
We don't know.
So you're able to do more of it and get more nicotine in. But if I hit my
But
vape
either they
with this
fucked
shit
up
in it,
or Tory
shit.
Lane's fucked up.
Yeah, okay.
Or Tory Lane's lawyers fucked up.
Plus these
Tory
things
Lane's
come like
100%
this, and that's
fucked
the
up. I would've
scary
sent that
thing
bitch
to
straight
me.
to jail.
That's
I
the
ain't
worst
gonna
thing they
play.
did with ban open.
If any of y'all chicks
I need to know what my juice
do
is.
some weirdo shit around me,
Look, it started.
somebody get hurt,
the
I don't
vaping
know
thing
what-
started like this. They were like, "Well, we don't know what's in the juice." You know what the vapors did? We stood up and said, "Well, that's okay. We'll make a law within our own community to where an actual bottling company has to do it, so we can march right in there, and they better have the flavorings. They better have all that shit. They bottle it up, label it, all that." We made all the laws for vaping. The government never did anything but come in and wreck it. And that's the matter of fact, dude. They wrecked it. They wrecked it, bro. They had help, though. I just think the government's just old. They don't understand the technology. You see, I go on YouTube and I find these videos like vaping's better, worse than cigarette. No. You're using stuff and saying things like the metal that they're using, nichrome and canthal. It lets off toxic gas, bro. We've already done the research on that too. That's been going on for 15 years. No one's died from vaping in 15 years already. Okay. And the thing is with the canthal and the nichrome and the stainless steel, it's got to heat up to temperatures that are unreal, dude, to let those gases off. See, that's the shit they ain't telling you, man. And every person that's gotten hurt from vaping, it's all user error. Motherfucker take a tube mod, a mech mod that has no regulation on it. These things won't hurt you because the chip ain't going to fire if something's going wrong. But like an unregulated motherfucking power mod, it just goes off voltage on the battery. Shit, if you don't know what you're doing, you throw that in your pocket, you got some keys or something in it. Guess what? You just vented a fucking lithium ion battery. Like, dude, this is not going to feel good in your pocket. Dude, I put one in a cherry bomber one time and I put the batteries in wrong and that bitch got hot instantly, bro. I took that motherfucker, I grabbed his shirt and threw it out in the yard. Shit, not me. I fucked up one time. It got me. But I mean, it's just all about know what the fuck you're doing. Like, if you're going to do this and stop smoking and actually commit to it, know what you're doing because it's not that hard to figure out. It's all Ohm's law and fucking voltage and shit. But look at that battery, bro. That motherfucker. 6 of these on a laptop. Well, 6 of the smaller ones. These are 21700s. There's 18650s and 6 of them in a laptop. These motherfuckers are powerful. I got a mod in there. I'll show y'all later. It's got a It's got a 4S lipo in that motherfucker, dog, and it's unreal. That's those things like that. I think do hurt the industry a little bit when you start making your own mods. You putting in lipo batteries and fucking digital, bro. It's this thing. You got to build such a big coil just to take that power. It's unreal, bro. It's crazy. It's got like a 400-watt chip in it, 19 volts. Dude, that thing is unstupid. Dude, I used to take that shit to cloud competitions, shit, let everybody hit on it. This one dude I knew, he had a mod with 24 of these batteries in it. It would hold 24 of them over like that long. Just hold, vaping the fuck out. They put straight VG in that bitch. No flavoring, no nothing. You guys are nuts, man. That's what they needed to do. You know what happened? I think people got too relaxed in vaping and they took the fun out of it. Dude, back when I owned a shop, bro, we had cloud competitions every weekend. People were coming in and just hanging out. People were just fucking in there, bro. And it was the vibe there. It was a good thing. But I've not seen that in 2-3 years. I got out when I knew it was trash. Well, the ATF come and got me out. ATF come in there and told me I had to go, y'all.
What you asking me, Mark?
They said, I'm alcohol back on fire. I said, that's funny. I don't have tobacco in here.
Facts willfully. Oh,
about like that.
No, you have to put on a compelling
nicotine
case.
Doesn't even come from tobacco.
Like, if you are somebody's attorney, you have to be putting on a compelling case. You have to actively be trying to do everything you can to win. Because if you aren't,
if y'all
the guy that gets convicted is gonna go get an appeal.
I'll help y'all. I'll get you right.
You understand?
I'm all for that
That's
shit.
That's why sometimes
because you know what they keep doing is they keep putting the label on vaping, but guess what? It's still 95% better than smoking a cigarette. It's less 95% less harmful. I keep hearing cancer, popcorn lung. Bro, we're not in the factory fucking vaping fucking frosted flake flavoring, bro. Come on, man. Quit lying to these people, dude. Vaping was around a long time ago, man. They just never let it through. And then it got in the wrong hands and they just did it. And China took over.
The judges, the person asked
China changed vaping.
And you see the judge ask his own
they didn't
question.
Even allow vaping.
That's why
now they're not going to be building them anymore either. We're done over here in America. If you ain't got a vape now, bro, go get one.
See, I didn't just
get a good one.
I'm not going to say I watch Court TV.
I just watched one of my favorite shops
was,
closed online. 50% off right now. And
I sometimes let the TV watch me. And Court TV was one of the channels that would be on while the TV watching me and I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
Now like this.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't be mad at them, man.
All right.
And you know what? And vaping has the same problem with other businesses. So they have the inside people that are in the vaping industry that are actually the enemy.
Notes. I wasn't doing that.
Views.
But
Jewel,
if I'm doing something,
the enemy.
I'll have the TV on.
Bro, we stormed the White House.
Court TV is one of the channels I used to have it on.
Donald Trump come out and was getting ready to get on a plane and says, well, we need to do something with the flavors. I think we're going to ban flavors. We stormed the White House, y'all. It was ugly. Guess what? We were at the round table the very next week.
Have it on. And I'm not talking about Nancy Grace. I'm talking about when they're actually in the courtroom.
Views.
So I say a lot to say this. When
it should have never got into a convenience store.
Got a witness on the stand, and you not asking the appropriate questions, or the judge might want to know something, or the judge
should have never been sealed up either.
Think
That's
that
coming
you
from China. What's in it?
Soon. You understand? Like you going down a line of questioning, and while you're going down that line of questioning, you veer off.
No, sir.
The judge might
good, Liberty.
Hey, rewind this shit real quick.
I didn't hear. I would tell y'all.
This dude just said, rewind this shit and listen to him. He said, I'm not gonna say I watch Court TV, but he said sometimes he lets the Court TV watch him or some bullshit like he lets.
Oh, I got here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just rambling.
You missed the whole shit,
I
yo.
was
Like
so
he said
fucking bored today.
He said some stupid shit.
I actually couldn't wait to get back on her today.
Press play right there. Where was
friends,
it?
Man, I ain't got no friends.
I don't do law. I shouldn't be able to put on a better case than his lawyers. That don't make sense.
I think most of my friends in my life are backing off a little bit. because of this shit I'm going through.
People do call me,
And that's
ask me
cool.
for
I mean, I
legal
get
advice stuff sometimes. Well, they used to a lot.
They're giving me my space. It's not a good place to come here. It's not
And
much fun
apparently, I
going
was
on.
pretty good at giving legal advice.
I
So-
killed all fun here.
Shout out to that. There's only one explanation. The people who are reporting were just, they fucked up.
Or was it the
Or Tory
attorneys?
Lane's lawyers fucked up. Until we get transcripts, we don't know if they fucked up.
Who
Right.
is this dude thinks he is?
We don't know.
You won't see the transcripts until he doesn't get an appeal or he loses his appeal.
But either they
You can
fucked
pay
up
for him,
or
but you ain't
Tory
gonna give him
Lane's
jack.
fucked
You
up.
know you ain't never pay for nothing.
Or Tory Lane's lawyers fucked up. Tory Lane's 100% fucked up. I would have sent that bitch straight to jail. I ain't even gonna play
I
with
would
you.
have too.
If any of
One
y'all
of them bitches was going to jail because I didn't do it.
do some weirdo shit around me and somebody get hurt, I don't know what you asking me, Mark.
I'm getting the fuck out of here for my
I don't know what you
gun
asking
anyway.
me, Marcus.
Unless I'm pulling mine.
As in withholding facts.
I had my
willfully.
gun back.
Oh, about the
Nine. I've been
no.
outside
I think it
No,
was
you
back
have
for
to
that.
put
I don't
on a
know.
compelling case.
I'll go back.
No,
If
right
you
there,
are
right there.
somebody's attorney, you have to be putting on a compelling case. You have to actively be trying to do everything you can to win.
Okay, now what if you do that and the jury just says fuck you?
Hold on.
Right, Liberty? Just think that. Now, what if you put on the best case you thought you could have ever done? And you go back there and they come back with a different fucking thing.
All right, let that shit play.
They
But
do
listen to what he
lose,
says
right?
right. Let that shit play. Let that play real quick.
Because if you aren't, the guy that gets convicted is gonna go get an appeal. You understand?
Let keep talking. Watch what he says
That's
right
why
here about.
sometimes you see judges stop like the person is gonna
Where is he
the
going?
person asking
He don't know
questions,
where he's
and
going.
you see the judge ask his own question. That's why they do that.
The judge is only there to make sure the law's followed, sir.
All right, now watch this.
If you see, I didn't just.
He's
I'll let
about
you go.
to tell
I'm gonna
you
let you
about.
go.
He's
I'm not gonna
about
say I watched court TV.
Right here.
TV.
Listen.
But what I did do was
First off, what's court TV? Court TV.
No, just watch. Rewind this shit.
Court
Let it
TV
play
is court
out.
TV.
Just let it play out. Listen what he says.
I sometimes let the TV watch me,
What?
and court TV was one of the
Watches
channels
him.
You believe the
that
TV
would be
watches you?
on
You
while
need
the TV
meds.
Rewind
watching
that
me and I'm
shit,
doing
bro.
whatever I'm
Rewind
doing.
You
that
need
You understand what I'm
meds,
saying?
bro. That's all there is to it.
He's got fucking Wilson, the fucking soccer or the fucking volleyball in the
Think of
corner.
that, bro.
He's got court TV, court TV.
He's got the computer looking back at him.
Bro, listen to what he said. Listen to what he says.
I sometimes let the TV watch me, and court TV was one of the channels
That was
that
watching
would
you.
be on while the TV watching me and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. You
What the
understand
fuck
what I'm
is he
saying?
saying?
Oh, he's out there, bro.
Right?
Yeah, rewind that shit, bro.
That dude's out there. I'm glad you
So,
caught that, bro.
Lane's
That's.
fucked up.
I think Black
But
guy
Tory
already
Lane's
smacked
lawyers
him
fucked
with
up.
shit out anyway. Or boy,
Tory Lane's
Wolf.
100% fucked up. I would have
This
sent that bitch straight to
said he
jail.
has inanimate
gonna play with
objects that watches
If any of y'all
while he's
chicks
working.
Through the
Do some
camera.
weirdo shit around me, and somebody get hurt. I don't know what you asking me, Mark.
This ain't even hard no more.
I don't know what you asking me,
He
Marcus.
said,
As in
I don't watch
withholding tax willfully.
sometimes.
Oh, about the no.
Oh
So,
my
You have
God.
to put on a compelling case.
yo,
Like,
this dude,
if you are somebody's attorney,
Liberty, I'm so glad you caught that.
gotta let that shit ride one more time.
That man needs help. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I don't want him to die or nothing, man, but you need to get some help, homie. You're a danger
you
to
have
yourself
to
and
be
the community.
putting on a compelling case. You have to actively be trying to do everything you can to
Now check
win.
this out. I don't watch court TV.
Because if you aren't, the guy that gets convicted is gonna go get an appeal. You understand?
I need to grab a drink.
Here he goes.
That's why sometimes you see
Here we
judges
go, guys.
stop like the person is gonna
Listen to the
the
ignorant.
judges the person asking questions and you see the judge ask his own question. That's why they do that.
Right. No, but listen to this shit.
If you
I made
see,
it.
I didn't just I'm not gonna say I watched
apple
court
juice, bro.
TV, but what I did do was I sometimes let the TV watch me, and court TV was one of the channels
Oh, I
would
about
be
to
on
spit that
while
up,
the
dog.
TV
That
watching
hurt.
me and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Right?
What's the fucking microwave doing while court TV's
So
watching?
I'm not saying I was out there like watching court TV taking notes. I wasn't doing that.
Court TV
but-
was watching you.
If I'm doing something I'll have the TV on to keep me company.
So they're
Your
watching you
TV
through
is one
there?
of the channels I used to have it on. I think it was like 62 or some shit like that.
You just said you
And
didn't watch
that's
it.
what
TV is one of the
happens
channels
to
I would,
kids
like,
that
have
are
it on.
fucking neglected.
You just said you didn't watch it though.
Kids that are neglected are sat in front of the TVs all day.
Pops had to work.
Yeah, but where was
Have a mama. Mama was a crackhead. He was fighting a crackhead mama. That's what Pops is doing.
no shit?
I don't know, but I bet you that's the case. Think about
Man.
when he was raised, bro. He was in that era. Moms was all turning crackheads back then.
Damn.
Hell yeah, bro. All my homies had moms turn dope fiend and shit. Yeah, bro. Because he don't talk about his mom, man.
Think she's out there turning tricks.
I don't know if it was that, but she was probably trying to rob dad all the time. If he owned businesses.
Ooh.
Dad said, I'm not having it, bitch. Get lost.
Smoking
I'll
all,
raise these boys.
she was smoking all his money up.
Yeah, man. And you got fucking boys, dude. That 4 boys? Oh, I can see the damage done, boy. Yeah, your dad's a legend for that.
Yeah, for real.
He's a legend for having you long as he did. I bet it was an argument every day in that house. It was turmoil. I couldn't live like that.
Oh yeah, bunch of badass boys running around fighting and arguing.
As soon as I hear the same argument 3 times, I'm like, man, you ain't let it go. Get the fuck out of my house, man. Like, you got to make sense if you're in my house.
That's crazy though. This guy sits there and fucking hangs out with inanimate objects.
He hangs out with people on the TV.
Yeah, he's hanging out with
That's crazy, bro.
He's over
And he just told y'all. So he was insinuating that the TV was looking at him and they were doing what he was doing on his live.
Yeah, he was insinuating that TV was a real fucking live thing. That the TV could watch
It's
him.
inanimate, man. There's nobody in there, Jack. Nobody in there, bro. It just signals. Nobody in there, Jack. Just like your head, too. Nobody in there either. Fuck, bro. Dude, that's very eye-opening to the mental health issue.
That's crazy.
I think he's on the edge of not letting people know about the mental health issue so bad.
I think he's about to have a breakthrough.
Nah, he's gonna not let nobody know that forever, bro. Think about what he's went through to not let nobody know he was mentally ill. Why did he get kicked out of his house? He said
because he wouldn't take medicine.
Why was you even on medicine to begin with? And where did that start and when? Okay, you didn't tell us none of that, but you told us you was living with your dad the whole time, and it was never your land.
Say that his parents tried to put him on medicine all the time when he was a kid. Remember?
Yeah, but he said he stopped taking it. Remember? Because I stopped taking my medicine. I don't need to be on medicine, y'all.
Obviously, he needs to get back on the regiment.
Yeah, whatever he was on in his pop's basement, man, that's probably his best I've seen him.
Yeah.
And he was starting to get out there a little bit after that trip.
Yeah.
I think he's just a cocky piece of shit, bro. And when he stopped taking that medicine or something, he just get mean.
I think he's been day drinking and falling asleep early. That's why he ain't doing this.
Look how he treats people in public. Imagine what he's doing to his own dad.
Right.
That's crazy, bro. And to speak of your mom fucking pops like that.
No, the way
I didn't even never meet my dad, and I could never trash him like that.
The way he goes off on any fucking black lady that he doesn't have a good interaction with, according to him.
Yep.
He hates black women. That's horrible, bro.
Does, bro. And then he'll project that he's the black women's savior.
Yes. And then he'll trash.
All he's doing is acting as if what he wants to be.
Curve out on him in the same sentence.
Remember Trey Truth? You said, Jack, you're just what you wanted to be my son, bro. You wanted to be something and somebody, didn't you? You know it's okay to just be like the rest of people, society.
Jack wants
understand that there's no judgment. Those people are only the top 10% of the fucking world that judge. If you're judging at your age, bro, that's where you're at.
That's horrible, man. You need to forgive yourself, Jack.
I ain't fucking, dude, I don't pass judgment, man. That's one thing I try not to do. I find myself doing it a lot with him, but I'm just speaking facts on him.
Right.
I just try not to, oh, that person ain't got that kind of money, so I can't be his friend, or he not rocking in the street. Man, that ended a long time ago. We human. And it's hard.
I'm about to jump off here. My battery's about to die. I gotta throw it in the freezer for a minute.
Oh, fuck.
I'll be in the chat.
All right, bro. While I was doing the fucking freezer, so I could freeze,
Hey, run
dickhead.
that shit back one more time. He
I
said,
am. You understand that after it freezes, it has to melt again, Jack. Your name's
hey,
Frost.
run that shit back. I want my wife to hear that shit. That shit was funny.
All right. I'll be quiet this time.
All right.
I don't know what you asking me, Mark.
There it is, I think.
I don't know what you asking me, Marcus.
Yeah. That's where it starts.
As in withholding facts willfully. Oh, about the no. You have to put on a compelling case. Like if you are somebody's attorney, you have to be putting on a compelling case. You have to actively be trying to do everything you can to win. Because if you aren't, the guy that gets convicted is gonna go get an appeal.
So?
You understand? That's why sometimes you see judges stop like the person is gonna the judges the person asking questions and you see the judge ask his own question. That's why they do that.
Where'd that come from?
If you see, I didn't just, I'm not gonna say I watched court TV, but what I did do was I sometimes let the TV watch me, and court TV was one of the channels that would be on while the TV watching me and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying?
What? Oh, my Lord. If it's court TV, why do you sound like academics?
I'm not saying I was out there like watching court TV taking notes. I wasn't doing that. But if I'm doing something, I'll have the TV on to keep me company. And court TV is one of the channels I used to have it on. I think it was like 62 or some shit.
So he's saying I didn't watch court TV, but I used to have it on in the background, and some things I picked up from it. So it's not. I was just doing what court TV were doing.
One of the channels I would like have it on, and I'm not talking about Nancy Grace. I'm talking about when they're actually in the courtroom. So I say
pulled up Nancy Grace, bro.
When
you did it,
when they got a witness on the stand,
court watching,
and you're not asking the appropriate questions, or the judge might want to know something, or the judge might think that you stopped too soon. You understand?
Jack, after all of the evidence is presented to the judge and the judge says, I'm going to let that in, I'm going to let this in, let this in. I see everybody's argument. Guess what the judge has to do then, Jack? Sit there and be a fucking bump on a log and make sure no one breaks any rules. Guess what? And for him to speak up and say, oh, that's not right. Guess that's a fucking mistrial. Look here, sir. That's up to that man and the defense. That's why they say, objection, Your Honor. Overruled. Duh, Frost.
Going down a line of questioning, and while you're going down that line of questioning,
you're presenting your case to the
judge
jury.
might stop everything,
unless it's a bench,
and be like, "Yo, look," and ask the witness a question themselves.
That's why benches are sometimes better.
So judges don't like fucking appeals, my nigga.
Judges don't like appeals. Guess what? He's not an appeal judge, Frost. You know that the appeal judges are the United States Circuit Court, right? God, dude, you're so fucking... You did listen to court TV, and all you did was hear stuff in the courtroom. Because you ain't definitely done no studying. Bro, I studied law for 6 flat years. I even helped people in prison get time back. Because I was a lay advocate as well. I help people get time back. I help people beat crazy cases in the joint. I just don't have to come on here and preach to everybody about what I've done in my life. Y'all will learn if you rock with me, man. This dude's a fucking retard, man. And he's projecting on everybody else and causing everybody else problems.
That fucking Tory Lane shit, a nigga I think he gonna win an appeal.
Yeah, but it's gonna be by a different judge. Like 12 of them, sir.
I don't see no reason why Tory Lane shouldn't win a fucking appeal. I don't see no reason. His attorneys wasn't competent. The prosecutors didn't put on an actual case.
That doesn't win an appeal, though, Jack. There has to be something different change, something come up different from why he was found guilty. Bro, he don't understand an appeal. You got loopholes with appeals, bro. It just ain't, I lost. I'm going to go get out.
No. No. Tory messed up when he tried to not snitch on that other chick. Tory should have just not tried to snitch. Look.
You know what's funny? If Tory gets 22 years, he ain't going to see a fucking appeal judge for 10 fucking years. Make that make sense, Jack. Oh, it's going to be the judge that sentenced him?
I'm gonna let you
That's
know
the
right
next time the judge speaks, is when he rains down that sentencing.
now. You know how I talk about I don't commit crimes?
I beat one
I'm not
time
doing
in the
no
jury,
crimes.
and I beat one time on the
Also,
bench.
if you're doing crimes, stay away from me.
The
You
bench
wanna know what
trial I
she
beat with a
did?
public defender.
She
I made his
brought
ass work.
crimes to Tory Lanez.
You
I
look
wouldn't
at
have been protecting her. She would have been like, yo, we can't talk to nobody. I would have been like, bitch. What is you talking about? If they want to, they're going to send somebody to jail for this. And they're going to try for it to
going
be
to jail.
me. I'm going to try for it not.
Tory tried to stay real, bro. That's the problem with keeping it real out here with these hoes, man. They're rich too.
I just don't
They
think
don't want to go to jail either.
His lawyers put on a compelling case. That's all. They didn't do their job.
They didn't have much to work with, Pimp. He was lying. When your plaintiff's lying, bro, you don't even want to be on that case. They can actually get rid of you. What's good, Elliot? They can actually just get rid of you. You know, Jack, you know that they can actually leave with all your money, Jack. And then you just got to buy a new attorney. This dude's an idiot. They are not bound by law.
For me you can pull up to the Cash App. Somebody put my Cash App in the chat. Put my Cash App in the chat.
It's hard, man.
Let's get Jack for some
I don't want to come off like I'm trying to be Mr. Know-it-all. But he's hard to deal with, man. He moves the goalpost. Look, it was this, but now it's this, now it's this, now it's this, but now it was all because I said that. But you ain't saying nothing. You tried to dog a man that said, well, now that I see all the evidence, I think Tory's going to go to jail. Oh, he was wrong for 3 days, wasn't he, Jack?
Let that other girl go to jail for the shit she did.
That's what the fuck he should have did. Up. That's what killed your career.
Let the other bitch go to jail.
Tory Lanez killed your career.
She's on tape saying Tory Lanez fired the gun into the air. The witness said Tory Lanez fired the gun into the air. What the fuck is his attorney doing?
I can blame it on Kevin Jones as well. But what we're not going to do is blame it on James Ezra, Liberty Hayes, and people that didn't do it, or Jason Eder didn't do a damn thing to you. Well, I give it to Kevin. He's a demon out here. He wants that.
To jail because he broke his covenant with God.
Let's still fuck away from that source.
All right, Tory Lanez broke his covenant with God. He sent himself to jail.
Look what Kevin said, Frost. Frost. Look what Kevin said. You look 80, bro. And this is just the next day from getting your hair cut. I got a feeling you got a haircut, got it brushed, got it all brushed. Then when you went home, put the filters on. Because I kept asking everybody, has he got makeup on? Like, does he look this way the day he was trying to clown? Literally. It changed immediately. Like, he steadily morphs. You come on here with makeup, y'all. Fuck out of it. I know you didn't go put makeup on, Jack. You better fuck with them filters. And I think that's more than 4 teeth. Look at that. Ooh, we see a big old gap between them boys. Was he about to lose them?
Satan could descend on you. That's all that happened. I promise you that's all that happened.
We're ready for him. I'm trying to get that 1,500. Fuck, I may buy him for 80.
You do know. If you are a righteous person and somebody else isn't a righteous person,
when's Jack ever used righteous?
You aren't supposed to go do evil.
That's my word, Jack. That's my
word,
bro.
I'm with God. I'm going to go do evil out there. You still can't do that.
I don't go with God.
Tory Lanez broke his covenant with God. That's what happened.
Who are you to tell anyone
Why you think
that they broke their covenant with God? You broke yours the day you stole that laptop. You broke yours the day you stole that wall charger.
Then when I want to put hands on somebody and I say some shit about the motherfucker tried to walk down my same line. This is what I say. I come outside and I slap the shit out of this nigga.
Walk down his same line. Hold the fuck up. Did he just snap on somebody out here? Oh, here we go.
Still aren't supposed to go do evil to them. You can't say, I'm with God. I'm going to go do evil out there. You still can't do that. Tory Lanez broke his covenant with God. That's what happened. Why do you think I avoid people? People will have you out here breaking your covenant with God. Look at this motherfucker trying to walk right at me. Then when I want to put hands on somebody and say some shit about the motherfucker tried to walk down my same line. This is what I say. I come outside and I slap the shit out of this nigga.
He is so far ahead of you. You're catching up to him.
What the fuck, yo?
You better slow down now, boy. You did slow down. Did you catch that?
I don't be meaning to be.
Yeah, you said it. Where are you, Jack? How come you're not up here making me look like a fool? Like I'm doing you. Ain't it simple anymore? You're doing it for me. Yep, you are. Easy, bro. Easy, fucking easy.
And he starts talking
Got
about
that
all this
red on,
money
don't
that
you,
these
boy?
dudes owe him. Now, if you know anything about the music industry, you know niggas have you up in the studio that you ain't paying for. Somebody paying for that. That engineer isn't working for free. That producer isn't working for free. The place is not going to you for free, so somebody is
The
paying
lights
for
don't
it.
pay themselves, Jack. It's a little
So
more
when
than
he
just
says
that.
these dudes owe me amount of money of whatever, you're supposed to start
Look at
breaking
Jason
down
Elliott, bro. I didn't see me.
how money
He got me
exchange
some
hands.
Burger
Okay,
King,
so
dog.
wait.
Check it out, yo. Jason Elliott. You needed some Burger King today, Frost. Well, I got some Burger King tonight. Damn. That's what support is. You just had that a month ago from that man. Guess what? He was able to be over here too. Did we rag on Jason Elliott? Nah, we said Jason Elliott he's a grown man, he can do what he wants to do. But you just couldn't handle that grown man was over here, huh, Frost?
So hold on.
That's how
So
bad I'm eating
you
you
paid
up.
for everything? Oh,
I'm
so
eating
you
up
didn't pay for
fillers.
everything. So what did you pay for? So when y'all went out of town and y'all
I'm
went,
thinking.
see, this is journalism.
Journalism? You haven't.
Y'all dudes
Wow.
just want to
You just-
ask the
you did your
questions
first trick
that
I've
are
ever seen.
gossip. Y'all don't want to ask the
Have y'all
actual
ever seen him go
questions
anywhere to
that
do
get to the
anything?
crux of the matter. So y'all always gonna have people
That's
coming on
Jason
your
Elliott,
program.
man.
I keep it brief with niggas. I don't even speak to niggas. I ain't got no rap. Fuck your little bands, my nigga. I ain't no fan, my nigga. I ain't got no rap. I don't need you all in my business. A lot of these niggas be snitching. I ain't got no rap. Said I ain't got no rap.
I ain't got no rap. I keep it brief with them. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, if y'all would like to hit the Cash App, y'all know I don't push that shit over here. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. I mean, I understand. I'm one of them people that understand, man. This is how it is, Jack. I think you got it good for a little bit. You got used to it. You started becoming way more animated over it, and you had to keep it up because you seen you were falling. You told that young lady you made $8,000 in 1 month. I call bullshit. I don't think you touched 6.
Now, one more thing I want to say about the math homicide, then I want to say something about this dude, and then we're gonna get the
6.
Tory
You can
Lanez.
look it up, Pimp. You can look it up.
And I gotta say something about J Hood real quick.
When does the stage
So
start?
another place that math
It's
homicide, from what I
only if
saw,
they
I didn't
pay
see the whole
first.
interview. I just saw clips.
That's when the stage
Another
will be on.
place where I believe there should have been some type of interest, but it should have been.
We'll do this nice show if
It
y'all
should have
want
been
to pay to come up.
introspection.
Yeah.
There should have been
Yeah.
some.
I
We
don't
should have
think
asked
that's
for some
happening anytime
clarity,
soon.
just so we can be clear. Is they were taking care. You have an artist. You take care of that artist. You understand?
You
Like when these
good game.
when people complaining about Puff, you still got to remember.
I think when
I don't
Zeke
think
made
these
this
dudes
dude is
paid
when
for
he
studio
started to
time.
learn
Well,
some
Puff
stuff
is a
about the
different
hip hop.
beast. He probably had
He
to
wasn't
pay
in the
for the
streets.
studio time.
He don't
But a
even
lot
do
of
street
times,
rap. He
you
says
understand what I'm saying? If
boozy.
you're not generating any money and
It's
you're
boozy.
in the studio, who's paying?
He don't know nothing about street rap.
If you're not generating, I'm not
Yeah,
talking about what they
fucking
paying you. I'm
city in
talking
America
about what
loves
you're
Boosie.
generating. I want to
He
explain
can go wherever
something
he
to you.
wants.
I have people come to me that want to do business with me, right? But they're not generating any income, but you want me to pay you.
What? Wait a minute.
You want to know how your salary usually goes when you go to a company? They ascertain how much money you're gonna make for them. And then
Because
based
they've
off
already
a
got that
percentage
number.
of that,
They've already cleared
that
that
is
number.
your wages.
You're a dummy.
I'm gonna say this again.
I think a business
They
knows they're going to
ascertain
pay
how much
someone.
money
Like
you should be
Amazon,
making for them at
they know
your
what they can pay
position.
people easily. They've been in business for long enough and they're great minded.
They get
They're
a number, that
they
become
don't
your
get a
wages.
number, they got the
They
number
probably
already.
want shit for that to break it down.
The money's already
But basically,
in there,
you
Pimp.
have to be creating
For years.
income. You have to be creating money.
But that's because you're working. You're
I
doing
want
the
to say one more
service.
thing, and this has to do with
It's
Jay
like they're
about Jay
doing the
Hood, and this is
service for
Jay
us.
Hood's career. Let me say something real quick. When you're a diminutive rapper, Jay Hood is a short dude. When you're a diminutive rapper, you can't
Man,
only
it's
be
a
out
little
there
strange,
talking
man.
about gunfire
I'm not
and
gonna
killing
deny that.
niggas and how lit you
But
are.
he ain't never done none of
You
these.
have to have
His
something else
Instagram's
going on.
strange, man. It's hard to watch sometimes.
I'm gonna tell
dog.
you because I've heard
I
mad
do
Jay
anyway.
Hood
'Cause it's
lyrics.
strange. I just be examining these motherfuckers out here.
Do I have any exclusive interviews
So
with
proud
anyone?
about them fucking
I interviewed
cornrows, bro. It's crazy.
Tekashi 6ix9's
It's weird
manager.
because he be
Is that
sitting in a
exclusive
room all
enough
by
for you?
himself with a little
You know anybody else that interviewed him?
school chair. You're
I
exactly
interviewed
right,
one of
bro.
Tekashi
And the thing
6ix9's.
is,
Now I don't know
AK
if you
up
want
here
to call
having
him his
fun, right?
manager or his
You think AK ain't doing is promising you nothing, holding your balls. He's not up here telling you stories. He's telling you how he feels and like it is most of the time. And it, like I said, it's with these people that say things that some people won't. So they draw attracted to that. See, I lean on them because I want to say a lot of shit, but I've already got two of these idiots over here trying to report everything I say. I've been on here 1 year, and these guys have been on here like a year, 10 years total, right? If you put them together, and I'm the one that's public enemy number one. Well, we see who the problem is, Jack. Yeah, we see who the problem.
money manager or the guy that.
I'll be
So
there.
you know anybody else that interviewed the guy?
I knew I was gonna have no.
Because I interviewed him over here more
Yeah,
than
just start
once. I
coming
would
exposing
I
people
would
like
consider
I'm
that
not gonna ever have no
exclusive.
smoke.
What do you
I
think?
expect it, but come on with it.
Are you asking me about
you
my
ain't digging nothing up,
credentials?
because Willie took him 25 years ago to find something on me.
I also interviewed Snow
Okay,
Billy
you're the
first,
stalker.
and that was the individual that
Zeke got you that interview, dude. You were just the one doing it.
was a
You didn't
big
break
part of
him
the
off right.
Tekashi Treyway case.
You didn't break him off right. You actually fumbled that bag too,
Is that good enough?
because it just still sits here on YouTube and don't do nothing anymore.
I'm just asking.
Why
I
can't you
also
make that make
interviewed
sense?
one of the people that started NFTs. Is that good enough? I'm
He
just
started
asking
it.
for a friend. And I interviewed them before NFTs were even available.
Okay, Jack. Please tell me where NFTs are now. You know what happened with people that got into NFTs? They regret it. I was thinking to myself, what are you paying for a picture for when you can buy a painting? Oh, it's something that's on the internet. I never got it. I just called it a scam. And that's what it ended up being. It's like Bitcoin, these rug pools, all that shit.
Literally the first
thing about
interview
having an open
anyone
source
has
income,
ever
anybody
had with
can do it.
NFTs. Is that exclusive enough for you?
You got to have security, Jack. Where did he find these dudes
Okay,
at?
so I'm gonna keep
And
going.
everybody from New York, I hope that this ain't the representation of New York, because I don't think it is. But damn. But there's people like him in my neighborhood. Well, I don't know of any now, but growing up all through the joint, I seen people like him. I was at Westville, and on the other side where we were, they housed the people that were on Trazodone that did like major crimes that had to go to state hospitals and shit, and they had to lock them away. And dude, them dudes, they didn't even know where they were. Jack, that's gonna be you, homie. You keep it up. You're gonna fuck around, hurt somebody.
You okay? You cool? I can keep going?
Yeah.
I named one person no one's
You really
interviewed.
ain't gonna have
I
nobody.
named another person that I interviewed first that everybody wanted to interview. And I named another person that came on here and spoke
He's
about
bragging
something
about
that
an NFT.
gave
He
me
knows
$1
nothing.
billion
He still don't even
business
understand it.
at one point. They're worthless now, but they made over $1 billion. What are you
Hold on,
talking
they're
about?
worthless now. They made
People
over
made over
$1
$1
billion.
billion on that.
That means
So you
they
nitpicking.
scammed, man. So if
So
someone
you
steals from
nitpicking.
you, it's
You
not
asked me
scam.
about
Be proud of
interviews.
them.
You didn't ask me about anything else. You asked me about interviews.
This is too easy.
I'm curious. I want to do a thing. I'm curious. Do you understand that when you talk to people that hate you, all they want to do is make it seem like whatever you're doing. So hold on. Can we just take 1 second?
But the logical
Because
man
they
would
know
say, hey, hold on. We think about this for a minute. If I keep getting up here and all I'm talking to is people that hate me, wouldn't that register something in your brain to say, maybe I don't belong on here no more? Because your channel is what it is, bro. That's the thing about a channel. It's very hard to rebrand when you become like this. I mean, your channel's basically at a halt, and I own your algorithm. Your hashtag's mine, bro. I can prove it. It's mine. Type in AggressiveDefiance, see what next keyword comes up. The bitch shit's mine, bro. I had a mission about that shit. Why do you think I did it? You're an idiot, dude. It's so simple. These people make this internet shit to be so fucking hard, bro. It's coding, man. It's coding. And I don't know everything about coding, but I do know if you find your way in the algorithm, and all you got to do is keep pumping it, keep pumping it, keep pumping. I pumped his algorithm more he did. Let that be clear. He doesn't even tag his own name in his videos. Who the fuck doesn't do that? Because clearly, if somebody was searching you, Jack, that tag would come up somewhere, right? You don't know how to YouTube, Jack. But you're charging $5,000 and you ain't got $100 computer. See, everything that you're saying sounds good, but it's your story, so we got to let you tell it how it is. And then we'll just debunk it with logic. That's kind of the way Tommy broke down Kwame, too. Simple fucking logic. Well, I'm going to act this way, and I'm going to come and act like I didn't act that way. But you're going to do it on camera? Willie and Jack was in here last night when I left the live cam up going. They was like, I bet I catch something. He's going to get drugs and all that stuff. I bet I catch something. Bitch, I'm righteous as fuck. Never. It was shut down time, homie. These dudes is weird out here. I mean, here's the thing, One Nation. Nobody can check the past that he brings up, right? That's all hidden too. It's like, dude, anybody want to know something about me, man? If I say it on here and you say, hey, man, you think you can prove it? Yeah. Yep. And if I'm wrong about something and somebody tells me I'm wrong, guess what we do? We correct my ass. Because I stand to be corrected. If you're not a man out here trying to learn something, man, you ain't going to live long, bro. You're not going to live long. Put it that way. And it shows. Take your vitamins, drink your apple juice, Jack.
90% of the people in here only
and your tap water. He told everybody to have water.
90% of the people in here hate me anyway, right? So
I would be paying rent if I had water.
All I do is get up every day and talk.
But you wouldn't know how to fight that, Jack.
So it don't matter.
That's court shit. You'd have to put court TV on to get the balls enough to say something about it. It doesn't matter what case it is with hip hop, if he's going to jump right on it like he knows it all. Mr. Academic.
Okay, so we're not talking about what they are now. So you're trying to tell me that at the peak of NFTs, I just want to say.
So you're telling me that the people that created NFT knew that it was going to be bullshit, right?
I appreciate.
Oh man, that's why some people had 25
like
of them.
6
Some people
people
had
that don't hate me. That
comes
comes to the show. 6 or 7 people.
It was all about having one. But then they start making few more.
I speak to about 6 or 7 people every day that don't hate me, and the people that hate me don't even got a reason to hate me.
What happened to baseball cards, man?
Nigga, how could I be lying? Like, what am I? Man, I
wish I kept all my ball cards. I was a collecting motherfucker as a kid. Trading with my homies and shit. Had the Topps fucking Beckett books and shit. Oh yeah, I wish I kept all that shit. Fuck, I don't even know what happened to it all. All my G.I. Joes, that shit worth some bread. I'm like, what the fuck? I watched him on YouTube, did his whole fucking basement.
His music
Nintendo.
wasn't gonna
He had every Nintendo made, even the Chinese ones and shit. I'm like, bro, you seeking shit out.
He had no direction. There were never any stories. They were never going anywhere. But every one of J Hood's songs sounds like the last one with a different beat.
That's all rap now, bro.
This was a talent issue and a direction issue. These dudes put a lot of money.
This dude's got a new sector of why this happened to quote Tory every time he gets on here now. I think he took a feeling to me saying, you shouldn't have got on here saying he was going to go down. You can never, ever, 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 ever judge a case fully that's in the hands of 12 people. You do know that attorneys do lose, right, Jack? I think every attorney's lost once. You do know that they're usually prosecutors and DAs before they're attorneys, right, Jack? You don't know how the game goes yet, do you? You still got to learn a lot of learning to do, Jack. You got a lot of growing up to do, sir. You trust the government.
And time into J Hood. This was a talent issue and a direction issue. Copy? The J Hood was not going to make it because they didn't have.
He's bigger than really is.
In the direction
I mean, he can't think he's bigger than really is because you can look at
stature.
He's got YouTube studio.
With all due respect, I know a lot of short guys is tough as shit.
Don't get analytics. Bingo.
With all due respect,
yeah, you can get really advanced with it, but Jack's lazy.
They needed, if they wanted him
that's not on him to do the right thing.
They needed to tackle it in a different.
They don't even know how to.
So I don't think the way that they were promoting J Hood, he was gonna go anywhere. I have a cousin. His name is Peanut. He put me on the J Hood. I go over to the crib one day. The nigga like, yo, this nigga nasty. I was like, because they know I rap. So whenever my family hear a new dope underground rapper and I pull up, they usually want to hear. They want to think about it.
Abandoned. How did you learn how
I
to
hear
rap?
the guy J Hood rap. I hear the first song.
Born a
This
genius,
guy's
huh?
incredible. I hear the second song. I'm like, this guy's incredible. I hear the third song. I'm like, is this the third song or is this the first song? So that's what J Hood's issue was, in my opinion.
Now, I think we need to check this. How can we?
There's rappers right now that are less talented.
If anybody knows what Instagram that is, let me know.
That have gone so
let
much
me know,
further.
y'all.
It's not about talent.
Fork in this dude.
Now I want to say something about Styles P real quick, and then I want to get into the actual conversation about
I'm
this
only
show.
doing what
Tory
real
and Kelsey
motherfuckers will
Harris.
do. I would expect one of my homies to tell me if there's somebody on the internet telling me that they paying me and all that shit, and they whacked out like you. Oh yeah, I would need to know that.
The locks don't speak on this nigga.
But a lot of these
barely ever.
Put it this way, I just met y'all within a year. Some of y'all have known me for a year now.
I want to point something out real
Change
quick.
about me? Not one fucking thing. And I'll ride for some of y'all.
Artists like J Hood might owe the locks money. But you know how much money they spent on him? You see, when you have an artist and you're trying to raise the artist up, you have to spend money in order.
To be honest,
the artist needs resources.
Happen for yourself.
You understand?
Like,
I don't care how talented you are. If you have no resources, you are going to fail. Period. They gave him all the resources and it didn't work.
They're gonna eat you alive, and Willie.
An argument could be made that he owes them.
He
money.
didn't know how to do it.
I'm gonna say something. This is BBN business.
So I said,
I've had people pay me to promote them.
Autobots,
right?
Roll
but
out.
Amount of money they pay me to promote them is probably I should only be, but I work for the
some
promotion.
people wouldn't have. How many people disappeared?
1,000
we wonder
times
what happened.
harder than what they
The other
paid.
folks that stood up.
But they don't know what I'm doing. They don't know what promotion is,
right
and they don't know how to
real
promote.
Names right
they
there.
just know how to do whatever the thing is that they're doing.
False.
So to them, they think I'm doing something. I'm not doing enough. If you pay me $50 to promote you, you think you're really supposed to get a sale off of that $150?
Somebody's supposed to see it. At least see it. I mean,
look,
the point is no one's seeing.
If you
what
pay
you're
somebody
promoting,
$50 to promote you think you're supposed to get a
I pay
sale?
$50. I want more than 1,000 people to see me because I can get that on Facebook.
If you pay somebody $100
myself,
you think you're supposed to get a sale off of that $100?
I can prove that too, Jack.
No, you know what you get a sale off of? You get a sale when the people see
I made you an ad.
That platform promoting.
I literally
now
paid
you're gonna spend
$2,000.
Now the next thing you know, you got $500 in
People
sales.
seen that motherfucker?
You got $1,000 in sales.
You
You got
being like
$3,000 in
94,000
sales.
people.
This is how business works.
Fucking dude's dumb, man. He's a whole
what people are
clown,
too used
dude.
to is
I'm over here destroying him. Not on
not
YouTube,
seeing all the
not on
work
Twitter,
that's being
but on
done.
Facebook,
And then somebody
Instagram,
just pops up
the
on the
last
scene
stuff,
and blow, and people
TikTok.
be like, they came out of nowhere. You think Ice Spice came out of nowhere? She didn't come out of nowhere, my nigga.
Oh man.
Somebody been working on whatever the aspect is that blew her up. They just wasn't necessarily working on the other shit she needed to know. So I say all that to say this about, about Styles P.
Not anymore.
J Hood shit.
When he was on his righteous shit, he could have got some reach for you. But that's still not many people.
J Hood is like those
dude. They're not getting
that make
But
video
maybe
after video after video
30,000 of that out. And that's still not many people are gonna care.
Disparaging a
Most people
motherfucker
don't
that
care on
didn't
here,
do
Jack.
anything
I'm
with
gonna
health.
be honest with you, bro. They don't.
That's what Jacob is.
Go look at your analytics, bro. I bet half your people clock out with
Be mindful and careful
The
of
first
those
3
people
minutes, I
that
bet
every time they
people
come
clock
out, they just
That's
pop out
what
the
it
beef.
is. Oh, he just idiot.
Y'all niggas be just they just popping out the beef. Be mindful of those people. They got Satan on them. With that being said, let's get to Tory Lanez.
That's Satan, though.
All right, so we have the audio
Glad you
for
could
Tory
put him on
Lanez
a
audio,
cartoon.
right? We have the audio. I'm gonna play it in a moment.
You
I
look
want to
at
discuss
TV
a couple of
and
things.
he's talking to you and shit. You know why Satan was made, right? To make you think the guy was real. I like to be a free thinker, man. I really do. Because I'm very open with not knowing what the hell I'm believing in right now. But it's something.
Also, there's
When I
no
get
telling
there, I
that
can look
that
him in the
conspiracy
face and go,
thug
"Look,
guy might
man, I didn't
actually
do
be
that bad, bro."
Kingslayer. I'm not saying it
You
is,
know
but
that.
I want to say something.
And I'll be happy with that.
Motherfuckers like coming into my chat,
I'll be happy with that.
disrupting my chat, and then saying hi to me.
Because you gotta say, what do you want
They
me to
just want
do?
me dead
Look
so
at the
bad.
world.
Like, don't worry. Like, I can't put up with too much more. So don't worry about it. You're gonna get what you want.
That brings up the age-old question: what happens when the Muslim gets the Golden Gates and it's Jesus? Or what happens when a Christian gets to the Golden Gates and it's Muhammad? Bro, it all don't make sense. It's the faith you have in it. It's the belief system. It's the structural. You ain't never had God in your life. Try throwing him in it. You're using him. Very wrong, man. I've done some things like, I swear to God, but
get what you want. Don't worry about it.
I'm not the one out trying to be a fucking Protestant. Fucking crazy, man. And even though he knows James S has been around a while, Prince to Amir, Liberty Hazel, did he say any of this crazy shit? He brought it up every now and then. I'll give him that. But
I'm really a good person, man. I'm really a good person.
It's a topic of
It's a shame.
conversation sometimes. And that good person is in your own eyes. Because in the eyes of about 1,000 over here, you ain't.
I'm gonna play one of the first clips I have. I don't have the right order.
How can he sit up here and say he's really a good person, y'all? But he can't give you anything righteous he's done. Not one thing he's done on the internet is righteous at all. He just told you, so what, the NFTs were a fucking scam. I had the scam maker up here. Y'all should honor me for that. What? So what, I had Snow Billy up here. I didn't know if I could trust him or not. But I'm going to act like I got him, but Zeke really got him. And then you still could have been making money off that. I bet you ain't had a view on that motherfucker in months. I bet you get a few here and there. And then you know what? You can't even stop somebody from using it. That's what's funny. Wasn't he on here crying? These people are using it. These people are using my... How do we stop people from using the BBN's content? Well, boy, you got a real problem now.
For this, by the way, I have no idea what the order is.
It ain't just me.
So I'm going to play one of the first clips right here that I have.
Tons of videos on you, bro.
And,
it's beautiful. You ain't got...
I need for y'all to stop me or say something when you hear him say something about shooting anybody. That's what I want to know. I'm going to explain to you why I believe this is coming out.
Because
she's screwed.
Put it out, dude. That's
I'm pretty sure people in the industry don't want to work with her. If I was a dude, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If I was in the industry, I would not work with her. And it has nothing to do with whether I believe Tory is telling the truth or not. It has nothing to do with if I believe she's telling the truth or not.
So, obviously, Tory and Kelsey are on good terms, Frost. You can't figure this shit out. Obviously, Tory called her from jail. She answered and said, beep, okay. Here's my credit card.
She got 2 court cases going on. Tory Lanez do not look like he should have got found guilty. Whether he's guilty or not, he was found guilty.
End of
Then you got the other court case going on in Houston.
Had nothing to do with Meg.
They're allowing her out of a contract that she didn't even fucking abide by.
And
I would stay the hell away from this woman. I don't want to go nowhere near you. If that makes any sense.
And what love is then.
I don't want to go nowhere near you.
I don't understand what being there for somebody
is. You stay over there.
You don't
all
have
the way over there.
Fucking realness in you. You'd give up your own brother.
I think this is a situation of, I think she's slow.
Hey, you too, my friend. We're going to do a stream tomorrow night. And I hope to have some fun, but I probably won't have many people over here. And by God, I shouldn't. Y'all go out there and have a blast. Slow. Have a beautiful evening.
I'll
take y'all ladies out.
Y'all know a lot of these niggas is slow, right?
Get home fucking by 3. Yeah, have all that.
A lot of these rappers and entertainers that y'all love, y'all know a lot of them is slow, right?
It's going to be a good year, bro. I think 2023 is going to be my best year.
You know, a lot of these dudes that y'all listen to and y'all think is so great. And I'm not trying to knock nobody, but you know, a lot of these dudes that y'all listen to and y'all think is so great.
Got channel
they was in like the classes in school.
I'm trying to help.
You need extra attention, extra attention.
Ever asked me for him in my entire life, I give it.
You know how many of these dudes that y'all love that didn't even, I'm not going to say didn't graduate, but.
Could you ever go to Frost for something?
The great point. The court took him to the court. I discussed that in a moment, but hold on. That's a great point.
Shambles, not any of that.
The state took her to court. But you act like her people didn't pressure the state.
But boy, he knows so much.
You act like we all didn't see her people pressure the state.
Just like
you act like we all didn't see her jumping on Instagram every single day talking about why Tory Lanez ain't in jail.
That was your abuse.
That didn't happen, right? Right, Jay Yancey? None of that happened.
Watching fucking Woody Woodpecker and shit. Reading books.
Her political power
dude.
And her national celebrity had nothing to do with it.
You can't.
I'm just asking. Is that what you're saying?
Debate him. You can't
because I remember her making a big deal about why isn't Tory Lanez locked up yet.
But you don't remember the homie that got on your panel and said, "I just seen all this evidence now that the court trial started, and it looks like Tory's gonna go to prison." And you went ape shit on him. You made it a debate, but you lost in the end. You look like Biden when Trump was up there. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Biden.
You see how people just
he's got the Biden.
Don't want to even acknowledge the shit that make the thing that they say sound stupid.
He wants to be red pill. He wants to be the man. He wants to be
also,
all that.
Just because I say stupid things also sometimes. Just because I said you said something stupid, that don't mean that I think you're stupid. You understand? I say stupid things all the time. Like, not all the time, but everybody does.
Willie came out and flat out said it.
Part of being human.
Subs, everybody was doing it. No, the fuck they don't.
All of us say stupid shit from time to time.
No, the fuck they don't.
Every last one of us. Sheesh. How is this not connected?
You go from buying subs to being one of your subs in the chat. What the fuck?
No,
I lost all my subs.
Now, just so we can be clear, you notice he didn't respond back to what I said. I said she was all over social media asking for Tory Lanez to be arrested. You just here to argue with me, right? I'm not going to
they'll throw ads in people's videos. Just because you see a video with ads in it,
I address your comment.
That doesn't mean nothing. That just means they didn't uncheck that. Let that be clear. They'll still throw an ad in anybody's video because you put it on YouTube.
This is a free call from...
First off, Jack, do you understand anything about your video being embedded with like things like metadata? Everything that you put on YouTube, if it's there first, it's not going anywhere else. They got a fucking gatekeeper for that shit, homie. I'm telling you. That's why when you put some on YouTube, it's got to be the most popping shit right now because YouTube's all about what happened today. If it was yesterday's news, you ain't getting no views because they're not going to push it, man.
An inmate at LAPD jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call.
Like we're just looking at him like, yeah, okay.
Thank you for using Tellme.
Yeah. You know everybody hates you say it. But I'll get on there and try to make you not hate me with lies more. I looked at the clock an hour ago. I was like, I'm going to get off. All right, with you. Happy New Year's to all you motherfuckers, man.
I said, Megan's in the
Motherfuckers, I don't mean
hospital,
nothing.
so
Bad. That's just
I'm
some
outside the
terminology
hospital
of
waiting.
things.
I don't know.
Listen how they're talking. Tori's up in
Let's
there. Shit.
see.
What are you doing? What's up?
Peter, something like that.
They didn't have this set up when he called. That's jail. He can stay on.
Did you hear anywhere in there? I'm reading the thing. Did you hear anywhere in there?
He can't even see that. That nobody's gonna release a jail phone call.
Did you hear anywhere in there? Anywhere at all? That man say that he shot that woman.
Of course he's not gonna do it when they know they're going to release it.
I didn't hear him say that. Now, this is old.
Oh my God.
This is not new.
You do know he knows he's on a fucking jail call.
This shit been out over a year.
Tori a little smarter than Thug.
So why would we recontextualize it now, even though we still have the same information we had previously? The only thing that changed is that he's convicted. Also, did they use this in court? Because if so, did y'all hear that damn lawyer for workers talking about it? They might not have used it in court. Also, shout out to lawyers for workers.
You cannot.
This is how I talk. Like, just because I talk like this, that don't mean I'm mad at you.
You
understand what I'm saying?
Him.
This is how I talk.
He wasn't even a criminal attorney.
This is just my personality. I'm going to say something.
That's your downfall.
People be wondering why when I go out, I'm not me. Because I be here and I feel like I can't even be me. Because even when I'm not doing nothing to be attacking people,
slowly
everybody is
turning
getting
into a
offended.
streamer over here. I should be on Twitter.
Like, this is just me.
3 and 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. It's crazy. Fuck. Jack, I can't keep going on.
Anyway,
I gotta find something better to do. You're boring.
Did anybody hear anywhere in there that he said
the people
that he shot that woman?
That's it. And I'm like, make funny Jack.
We've heard all of these recordings before. Nowhere on these recordings did he talk about shooting that woman. His dumbass is apologizing. Why is he apologizing? I thought he was apologizing for banging both of the girls. I don't think that's what he's apologizing for no more. I think he's apologizing for showing up.
Journalism? That's gossiping.
Because he should have never showed up.
You up in this man's fucking... What'd you say, Ma?
You know Kelsey is there who you banging. You know Meg is there who you banging. And you go show up so you can bang another broad. How is that going to work out?
I don't think Tori.
He's not in jail because he shot her.
Here's my
He's in jail because of his...
I don't think he shot her. There's a reason why Kelsey said, I'm pleading the fifth and they exonerate her. She wanted that because she knows she shot Meg. And Meg thought that she was riding for her homie. They said, well, let's just get Tori for it. You see, I seen this play a long time ago from my mama. My mama went over to beat this bitch up, right? She had just beat her up out in front of her house. She was throwing her beer out in the yard and everything. Dog walked her, so I had to jump on my mom. Threw her down in a snow pile, like, get off her. Man, my mom threw me in the car, and she had this little Mustang. It was snowing outside and shit. She was doing 360 in the fucking place. Went up there and broke that woman's main big old window out of her fucking front room, dude. I was like, oh, my mama's on one, boy. And you know what they did? Blamed it on that woman's boyfriend and got a brand new window put in. Called the police and everything. Yeah, I watched it. What the fuck is a play, bro? It ain't. He's so fucking full of shit, man. I think Tori wrote for Kelsey. We can hear that in his phone
covenant with God. Right? That's why he's in jail.
He wrote for Kelsey, and Kelsey's still riding for Tori.
He's in jail because he broke his covenant with God. I promise you, that's why he's in jail. He's not in jail because he committed an actual crime. You want to know why there's so many black people in jail for crimes they didn't commit? Because we're busy breaking our covenant with God every 5 minutes.
Not just me.
That's why there's so many people in jail for crimes they didn't commit.
No, blackout was on you before I was.
Stop breaking your covenant with God.
Before I was.
Yeah, do it for the stupidest reasons. You'll break your covenant with God just because you want to have fun abusing some nigga. Every single person that comes in here and comes in my chat and go crazy, that be just breaking your covenant with God if you had one.
I haven't seen a crazy troll in there forever.
Why? That's why we're in jail and be innocent. Niggas is breaking their covenant with God.
To make that one look
when you do that, you don't have no protection.
Oh, you're gonna use that street dude shit.
You understand that?
I'm
gonna say
street too.
something.
What?
You know, the thing that I be complaining about most of the time is that I'm one of God's favorites, so everybody attack me.
Just gonna let people pick on you.
And God won't let me die because apparently I haven't broken my covenant with him yet.
Yes, she did. You're right, Kevin.
That's what I'm complaining about.
Yep, the audio. He's talking, don't know nothing about the whole trial.
In any regard, let's hear
He's
another
in New
clip.
York City.
Let's see if in this next clip he talks about shooting her. If he does, please someone let me know.
Dude, this is the thing, man. When you go to trial like this and you're lying around and everybody's lying to each other and shit, and your attorney's trying to win a case for you, he has to know what lies are lies and what lies aren't. He has to know what the truth is and the truth is. It's cool if you're lying, but you gotta let that man know too. You know, kind of like old girl did to Johnny Depp. She come out and said, "Oh, I got this evidence," and that attorney looked over her attorney. That dude, where's this evidence, Your Honor? Her attorney went right up to the judge and was like, "I don't know what the fuck the bitch is talking about. We don't have this evidence," and that hurt. You see, you have to be honest, bro. Like when I booted my brother's door and shit was going there, beat him up. They got me for burglary. Burglary is when you commit the felony, which I did. I went in there to fight the man. It was a felony. It would have been burglary if I had you know what I mean? But they said I was stealing shit and all this shit, dude. Totally fucking unheard of. Took her to trial. And they ran her up in her statements. The statement she gave the night when the police were there, it all started with me wearing camouflage shorts and all this. When my fucking attorney went to pull up her fucking deposition and recorded her, bitch telling everybody I had jeans on, all this and that. And at that time, the dude that put me in for burglary was arrested for 3 burglaries on a business. Please, let's go to trial. Please. And you got a divorce from him? Man, let's go. Yep, day of jury member picking. The state said, "We're done. We tried to bluff you, but that's all it is. It's a bluffing game, man. And these attorneys will pay the state." My homie's buddy was fucking the prosecutor behind the courtroom, man. In felony court. All around party business. All organized crime. And it's organized by the people doing the crime. Why do you think they wanted the mafia out of here? They're a threat.
Yeah, no, I don't. I was already fucked up by the time you did it.
How about that? Yeah, I think we got a lot of fucking facts from the government. Over doing hedge funds, fucking lobbies,
theater,
overseas. Oh, we got them.
You ain't got Corner's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Well, and I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Corner?
So, did y'all hear anywhere in there he talked about shooting homegirl? Because I want to know how this makes him
that's the
guilty.
way a lot of us were. We were all kind of wondering at first.
Being injured.
I kind of knew. And
now I'm
about
to before I play any more of this, I'm about to say something super real. All
and when he did me wrong, I was like,
how many times have y'all?
It shocked me. Like I've made 2 videos about him. He commented like, "Hey, right on, I appreciate that." I thought, man, might be all the way there. Dude, as soon as I commented one time, out of there. You must be part of them dudes over there. You just hear saying the opposite. Okay, well, you a weirdo then. Left him alone. Told everybody in my comments, I knew he'd probably do it anyway, but whatever. And I just left him alone. But after I seen him doing it over and over, I was like, damn, this is a repetitive. This is something that just keeps taking place and it's escalating. And then I started to revert things, what he says, back to other things. I'm like, you the whole fucking piece of shit out here, bro. And you're good at it. You're good at it. But see, that fails when there's folks like us. Fake people hate real people, y'all. They'll try to say and do things wrong about you. Fake people hate real people. Too scared to be exposed. You might expose them for what they're trying to do.
I called us some chick and apologized, but didn't say exactly what
you was apologizing
for, and it could have sounded like
there's a lot of us out here. That's how it rolls.
many times?
Yeah, you got his check on the 21st.
Shout out to John B with the $4.99
He
drop.
got like
With
$100 from
say to the face.
We
I
just
put
looked.
the shit up. I never called it. How many times?
You didn't even clear 100, yo.
I guess since somebody already did a drop, if you are enjoying any aspect of the show, you find anything that I'm saying informative. If you just don't want BB and Network to go away, you can always do a donation to the Cash App, Super Chat. If you want us to go away, obviously I'm not talking.
That's a few different choices we have.
And why does everybody think that people who donate me money is children?
Your damn weirdness away. Your suicide. Your fucking problem.
I don't even know no kids.
Even when you're not getting trolled and you're getting money, you start problems. That's where I said enough.
I mean, at the park, that's about it.
Yep, he sees somebody over here, and then they go donate, and they think he's making fun of them. Well,
the reason why I say this
money,
is,
Jack.
So I have a cousin who has a daughter who donated money to some weirdo that I don't even know who the person is.
Then,
so she got mad at me.
Tell the whole story. That was the lamest.
I don't know her daughter, by the way.
What? He's getting calls and texts from people playing with him. I got a good idea who that is. The misinformation man. That's the misinformation man. Yeah, we seen past that one.
So explain to me.
Yeah, good thinking there, James. I thought about that too. I forgot about it. I keep forgetting about it. I didn't know that even happened.
On some real shit. So explain to me where he said he shot her.
So it's been a repetitive thing for the suit. He's not.
Once again, all of this is circumstantial.
He was doing this as a child.
I'm killing myself, Dad. Was putting this out.
He got
more than anything. I think this just smells like it got my son and Tamika Mallory all over.
And I don't think it would with the gas.
It smells like it got my.
I'm getting a little bit more information about with the gas. Okay, I'm not saying from who or anything. But allegedly, it wasn't Kendra's. It wasn't Kendra's he was going to burn down. Now, let that sink in and you tell me who it was. And this is knowledge that I gained from someone that's almost not even fucking questioned. We can't question it. So, I guess I thought something different, or we all did kind of. But apparently, it wasn't Kendra's. And if you think about it, the person that told me was kind of being vague about it too. But nah, in private, yeah. I'll give you guys 2 guesses. Shouldn't be hard. Boy, things add up. Things do add up. Nope. There's Kevin's one. You got another one. Don't use it so quick. And nah, a person that don't have friends can't be trusted. Simple as that. Because I'm going to tell you now, nobody ain't got no friends. Nobody likes them anyway. That's a main telling thing. You never hear them bring up somebody they were just with, or that's main telling. PayPal. Right on, bro. Damn, cash up too. Shut up, Willie. You see, you message me, and I don't even care. You're just like a female that's scorned. I'm going to have to block her every time. I don't like using up all my blocks on you, dude. I got $1 million to give, but I don't like using them. I'm not even going to say what was said unless you want me to. The thing is, you tried to get Frost out of here. You just wasn't smart enough. You didn't understand. You don't know anything, Willie. You don't know anything about even being a good person. You're not. Yep. Your take on Jack Frost isn't as bright as ours. And you don't like that. I think a lot of Jack's money monthly was coming from them motherfucking members that just was there because they forgot or whatever. But then when he dumped them all, that hurt. If it's not Kendra and the baby mama, I don't think another woman. Nope, not a woman. It was his pops. Definitely his pops. Shout out to motherfucking Blackout, man. I fucking love y'all. I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna hold it up. Shout out to Blackout for that $15 drop, sir. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. If you ever send me something you don't want me to say anything, just say it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just show it because I think it's a sign of my appreciation as well. And plus, y'all know y'all kick it with each other in that chat. Hell, some of you guys know each other more than I know each other. Right?
We hop up the cut on some bullshit. No jamming, it's 50 a full clip. That 30 hang out like a pull stick. No talking, I'm letting that tool spit. What them niggas doing, I did that. You moving, I'm pushing your wig back. They shot at my nigga, we slid back. We coming with pressure.
My dude said, put me some drill music in there. Fire. Jack, I don't think I've ever seen you do anything like that for one person, let alone 1,000. I got so many drop videos back here, it's ridiculous. I have no space left in Street Mart. And I don't care. I'll keep removing one and put another one in. He got a snatch out. He got a whole snatch out. I remember one of my bunkies in the system where we start at and before you go to prison, he got his snatch outs in. He's like, oh, shit, you better not take them motherfuckers out while you here, bro. Not in fucking their eyes. Them shits is gone.
Might sound into Tamika Mallory all over. They went to court. That man got found guilty. We all see from watching that he shouldn't have been found guilty, even if he was guilty.
What?
He broke his covenant with God. Don't break your covenant with God.
If you were not found guilty, even if you were guilty, you break your covenant with God.
Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Stop breaking your covenants.
The court of law is under God.
Y'all break your covenant with God. That's why so many black men is in jail. That's why we got fucked up communities, like everybody killing everybody. That's why we're supposed to be closer to God than we are. Other people don't have to.
You have to take, sir.
You understand? I'm not gonna say that like that. I'm gonna say not every human being
on this planet is
expected by God to be as close to Him as we are.
Oh man!
So when y'all out there doing some of the shit that y'all doing, you're breaking your covenant with the Most High.
Yeah, he was like, I just got a message out of nowhere, bro. And was like, he really tried to burn that man's house down. And it just sat there for me. Wait a minute. And I was like, all right, I'm going to take that. And I'm going to think. And boy, it changes my eyes a little bit. You may have been
remember that
out because
so if you're out here asking the Most High for strength, and then you break that covenant, you have no protection. But if you're out here doing the devil's bidding, you don't need the protection of the Most High because the devil ain't coming out.
Try to kill your daddy, homie, and they don't want you around.
This just came. I'll read it to y'all. I don't be reading these every day anymore because I assume that I'm talking to most.
That's why he feels so much about the way he does.
I don't really be caring to read the word to you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I
don't be on no bullshit.
The actual line they said was, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. That's literally
that's
literally what I'm talking about. I'm not reading these no more. Because it don't make sense. Like, obviously, God is, or whoever the fuck, is sending me the shit so people know that I'm in tune. But I'm reading them online, but it don't matter.
Oh, he made it even clearer. Hold on, I read that
already because you said don't get mad at me. I don't need to.
He really did try to blow his father's crib up with that gas.
Get another account.
I got a way to do it.
So basically, what they're trying to do is she might not be able to get work, my nigga. If I was an I
just don't want to say the person's name because they haven't either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking hold up, but I'm gonna ask the question anyway.
I think there's a reason for that, and I don't want to be the reason that I stop something or something. Whoa, do click there, boy. Somebody been screenshotting and all that, Jack. This is how you keep people good with you, Jack. You honor them when they're not around.
Would you work in the studio with Meg if you was? Sheesh, I'm gonna take.
Where my screenshot folder at?
Would you work in this? I got it the wrong way. That's the problem. I gotta turn the shit around. And would you work in the studio with Meg if you was a dude?
Let's go to reasons.
Because I think that's the problem.
That's good enough.
I think that's why they're trying to do this to Tory now. Once again,
that's IG.
I told y'all this. If Tory gets found innocent or if Tory gets found guilty, it's bad for Meg.
Oh, this might be a killer, Jack.
Period. If Tory gets found guilty, if Tory gets found innocent, it's bad for Meg. Now I'm going to say something. Pay attention. Let's not act like sex doesn't sell. Let's not act like these artists aren't, when they going around doing whatever they do, male and female, going around banging everybody, male and female. So this is not me going at women.
Does he?
What
really?
happens?
Snatch that blackout if you can.
What happens?
I can get it if you can't.
When you are one of those people
that people
don't want to be around because they don't want to go to court.
He's a whole fucking attempted murder right here. Dale Dent for sure. Had me fooled for a while. I was fooled.
What do you do then?
I knew it was a troll, but I had no idea it was James.
So I think that's the issue she had.
James
when was the last time Meg got
any of us motherfuckers?
Also, Meg don't write, so she needs people to bring music to her. I know she's with that party guy, but he needs somebody to work with.
He was going over there to burn it down.
There's a bigger issue going on here.
He would like to be his Kendra's.
Tory don't get no time. That's the best thing that can happen for Meg Thee Stallion. Listen,
that's where
the best thing from the rip, once they arrested Tory and decided to charge
place you live.
The best thing that could have happened for Meg was Tory being found innocent,
and then say you pissed off
just
being homeless,
not putting him in jail, and them not extraditing him just being guilty. And then they give him some kind of probation or something else. That is the best thing that can happen for Meg Thee Stallion. That is literally the only way that she don't push away some of the fans that already don't fuck with her.
Yeah. The one reason why I haven't slowed down on this dude and I keep making the topic over here, I just keep finding more and more shit out. I'm like, it's too easy. It's just too easy. Like, to make content, you got to sit down and think about it, how you're going to present it. I mean, your people got to be down with it. It's got to be a very thought out process, man, because you may start talking about something and lose all your chat, but you got 5 people in there that care. So you got to make it something that it's going, if it's not something they know, then it's something that would open some eyes if they decide to learn. Now, I can't make anybody learn if I bring something over here, but I can present it to you. Hey, man, I found a new channel, y'all, and I'm not a channel hoarder, so like I'm not one of them people. Don't talk about no other channels. Don't talk about no other channels in my chat. You're gonna drive traffic to them and leave me. That's what that's all about. But I found a new channel called the Street Scholars. Pretty fucking dope, yo. A1 fucking studio shit going on. For YouTube, yeah, they got it going on, but they linked up with a Mongol, and they got a great podcast, man. Great podcast. I'm into the biker gang lifestyle, but I just never want to be part of it. My father was a son of silence here in Indianapolis, and it always intrigued me because of the outlaw lifestyle and all that shit. But it's all about drugs, man. It's all about putting people on drugs, what you can do. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit going on. But I think nowadays it's more structured. They're not out there running around like outlaws. As a matter of fact, there ain't an outlaw in this motherfucker no more. That's a prison gang. Not in Indiana. They destructed that bitch. But the Sons of Silence, their clubhouse right around the corner from me. I mean, I'm talking my dad grew up on the same side of town as me, man. Lived on the same side of town. Man, a whole biker gang. Why didn't they hold him accountable? Because they didn't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers in there beating they bitches and all.
Because remember, us men, we don't really
crazy
fuck with
time.
y'all fuck with Meg,
But I think
you just like to see Meg dance.
I'm intrigued by the gang thing too. The real shit.
How many men is in here pumping Meg's music?
It's a loyalty, man.
I didn't even know. I think she got more than one album. I didn't even know that.
I'm not into prison gangs like the Aryan Nation and all that shit. No. That's protection thing. Them motherfuckers don't act like that out here. Switch that shit right back up when they hit the streets.
Hold on.
Let that be clear.
Let's listen to more.
Cali and Florida is the only place, Texas, where they banging that Aryan shit at. Every other place ain't having it. Every other place ain't having it no more. And I'm with it. You know, I call myself a certified white boy, but that means something different to me. I'm in tune with being a cracker, a white boy. It doesn't mean nothing to me. Kind of like when people call each other the other word. You know what I mean? It's just, hell, I called that all my life. I don't give a fuck. Words don't hurt me.
Please, if he's saying anything about shooting anyone, point it out to me.
So you mean I didn't have that paused and he went on that whole tangent?
Don't talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I was just so drunk. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I never do some shit like that, bro.
Why drink is bad for you, man? Drinking and zones are bad.
I understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so,
I love it, man. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer.
Regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make
more
my
appointments to
right,
fuck.
Also, if he shot Meg, why is he calling Kelsey to apologize?
You've never had a relationship. You really are lost, Jack. I don't know other way to put it, y'all. I don't know no other way to put it. And you wonder why you're getting told off. But you'll probably be on here tomorrow doing the same thing. We can almost bet on it. We gonna get you out of here, though. We gonna get it to where there's over there nobody talks. We almost there. We are almost there. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Y'all love y'all's family, man. Hold them dear. Y'all don't know what it's up. And if you're out here living that life, man, I beg you, find something better to do with it, man. Because if you're, it's better to be not a street dude, not a thug, not a that aura that surrounds it. Because in the end, that aura makes you look bad. It brings out, when you become a man, it makes you look stupid. It's all childish. So just find something to live for, find something to change for. That's the least I would want people to watch me to do. If you're ever in the street selling dope or anything like that, please stop, man. They're giving people life for dope, man. Letting the child molesters and the murderers out, giving motherfuckers that's selling their drugs thousands of years. That's a fact. I got a man right now, got a life in the feds. Never coming home. Well, he thinks he can, but he needs 500 G's. And once again, that's a bribe. Let's be clear. That's the way the government works, bro. The drugs they have in the pharmaceuticals are what the street drugs are, the chemicals used to make them. They don't want you out here selling their shit, bro. And if they catch you, you're out of here. But guess what happens to the dope? Right back on the streets. Just to catch the next one. Put you on probation for 40 years. How much did that cost? I was on house arrest 6 months. It cost me like 5 G's. And I fucking failed. Never once passed it. It's a setup, dude. Every one of them dudes that took a YSL case, unless they don't want killed, they better not violate. But then when they violate, they'll just be like, I told on people, I gotta be locked away. They never have to face the rapture. That's why people keep doing it. Until they get beat up a few times, they find out that they can get beat up, they don't learn. Bro, my first night in jail, that wasn't shit. So the judge said, hey, I had you in my courtroom, gave you 15, suspended 7 of it, gave you 8 years in prison. Busted me over the fucking head. That's what you get. Taught me a lot of lessons, man. Taught me patience. Taught me to think before I act. Taught me to think about other people's feelings. Because that's one thing we all have is feelings. And when you start to hurt them, that's when you get this reaction going. Because it's called testosterone. Right? And then if you piss a woman off, what we call that? Estrogen. We come fucking pumping up. Can't be around his kids, you burn out with her fucking dad. It all adds up. I mean, if we call a spade, that's probably pretty close to a club, right? I'm thinking you got a full deck over there. Can you get me 7? Run it. Running wheels on Jack every time. Love y'all, man. I don't know if I'll be live in the morning. I don't know. Maybe in the afternoon later. Appreciate y'all, man. If this idiot goes live, record him. Because you never know what the fuck's going to happen. You never know. Get it. It might be the last night we see him. That could be good footage, yo. Maybe become a millionaire. A man kill himself on live stream. TMZ will buy that shit in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Get it. That's the best I can tell you. Don't sit back there and go, damn, shit, hit that screen record button and sit back and do it. Yeah. Yeah. Idiot, man. Stupid. Yeah, you know, I don't honor anyone that's bad to their parents that I watched them. Like when my homie hit his mom, we were done. Like, I don't care if anyone would say anything about me being around you. I can't. Because I got a mama. And I would never. You only get one of them, homie. They don't get replaced. And most of them raised their kids till 18. That's 18 years they gave away. Respect your mamas out here. Now, I understand if they did you wrong. You got your own personal reasons. I get it. But for those of people like Jack, he's got mental issues. And I think sometimes he doesn't know what control is. There's a whole lot of things he don't know. Self-control is one of them. Jack, we got a whole outro to give you, homie. Murder, death, kill. Murder. Red rum.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock and a back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till the stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Ah! Ah!
You got to do this, you got to do it, We can do this. This is it? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job.
You were fired from the moving company, sir.
I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying.
I'm a money go getter, nigga. I'm well known. You weren't around when I was down, pussy, then leave me alone.
Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter. With a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease. Bitch, I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga. Couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city. Riding with that sack in that
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You're trying to force me to... Ah!